Good evening, everyone, and welcome to yet another session of Pokemon Rebuilders. Happy Wednesday, by the way. As always, I'm joined by my wonderful players, and I am your host, Beckett the Scholar, or Youngster Groudon, whichever you prefer. And, tonight's gonna be a good one. Like, last session was good, and I have so much more cool stuff in store, and we'll see, where you guys go and what you guys do.
Super excited!
Hell yes. Alright, so then in that case, if we're all ready to start up, I do hear someone kind of has some audio in the background a bit, but yeah. Alright, so then with that...
Dora says, well, of course I'm going to prefer Youngster Groudon, so yay!
Fair enough. It is always a fun one. And I do rather like that name. It is one of my many. So then, for anyone who is tuning in for the first time, I will explain the premise of my world and this game. So essentially, a while ago, practically about 100 years or so ago, the Grand Meteor Delta struck the world of Pokemon, and humanity survived inside several underground bunkers called cloisters, created and built across the region to house the remnants of humanity to rebuild the world once conditions had cleared up. In the meantime, humans and Pokemon had remained sequestered away from the world at large until recently in the Kanto region in Vermilion City, in the cloister known as Red Cloister, we center around a team of rebuilders, a team tasked with exploring, charting out, mapping out, and rebuilding society for humanity in the new world. And this particular squad learned that recently the world has apparently become hospitable again, and so they've been assigned to go to the surface. And with that, I shall transition over to the recap proper of our last session to lead us into this one. When we last left off, our heroes had finished their battle with the Electrike and stumbled upon a strange and curious-looking shack in the middle of the battlefield. There they decided it was a good idea to hole up and train their Pokemon a bit, but as Layla entered the shack, they were greeted by a ghostly host who whispered one word: Lavender. Toshiko was able to actually back up Layla's sighting with her own sidekick impressions. Still, they decided to look into that later, and in the meantime focus on rest and relaxation. After that, they went further into the city to do some investigation. There they found the wrecked remains of a building, and after some investigation, deduced that Professor Cypress was alive, judging by the residue of blood, both human and Pokemon executors, there at the scene, and the moved rubble, along with other evidence. This instilled some hope. However, shortly after that, before they could continue their search, they were ambushed by a group of Shiftry Tribe scouts. The battle was fierce, and several of their Pokemon were wounded, especially poor Cass the Electrike. But our teams proved victorious, and now they are on the run from the Shiftry Tribe. Thus, we resume our story today.
The scoundrels.
But Dover would like to ask, what do you think happened to Youngster Groudon anyway? Did Groudon just eat him and take his hat and leave? And I think that's a legitimate question.
Top 1% of Groudon.
I mean, here's what I think happened, actually. Youngster Gordon is actually Youngster Groudon's human Sona. And he's just had us fooled this entire time.
Oh shit.
I'm like a mohawk right now, and I don't understand how it got that way, but I'm totally cool with it.
It looks awesome.
Thank you.
In any case...
Sorry, I don't know why my brain went somewhere else as I was playing with
No,
it.
you're fine, you're fine. I was just gonna say, so... we will now transition over to the scenes proper.
My god.
So then...
I do have a legitimate question about injuries. After a full rest, are the injuries gone like they kind of were in 13th age, or do we have to, like, do something?
Let me double check real quick, because I remember posting something about it.
Mm-hmm.
But I believe sleep and extended rest can help restore the hit points of wounded Pokemon and trainers. Max HP. Trainer Pokemon is unable to restore them. Once the individual for fear injuries, if a Pokemon or trainer has an injury, they can naturally heal from a single injury if they go 24 hours without gaining new injuries. Trainers can also remove injuries as an extended action by draining 2 AP. This is subject to the limitation on healing injuries a day. So as long as you don't gain any new injuries in the next 24 hours, then that injury is considered removed.
Yeah,
or you can just
one at a
2
time,
AP
though.
and remove that injury. Yeah.
Yeah.
I only had one injury, so that's why I was, like, wondering.
Yep. So if you drained the 2 action points, the injury could be considered gone at this point. But you would have had to do so over the course of a rest.
Well, we were kind of resting. That's why I was wondering. I can just say I still have my injury and just try not to be injured the rest of today.
That's
probably a good idea.
That's kind of what Layla's going through.
Yeah, I'll say, like, if you received recent injuries in this most recent fight with the Shiftry tribe, you've not had time to heal them yet.
Yeah, where we left off, we were just starting to, like, sprint away from those suckers.
Yep.
Yeah, that's where I got the injury, was eventually, towards the end I got it. So, I just wanted to, like, make sure, so that way we were all on the same page.
Yep.
Right on.
So the first thing we need to do is...
Currently then my hit points will be at 47%, and not 47%, 47 until I can get the injury vamoose.
Yeah. So right now we need to find shelter. Have we been were we able to do that last session, or were we still looking?
The last thing you guys left off, you were just running from the scene.
We had a trail that we were following, I believe.
Oh, I thought we found shelter.
Because of the hit point kerfuffle with Cass was still awake and could track. So we could give a potion to Cass and follow the trail as we flee.
Layla is going to recommend that because we are actively being pursued, that is going to hamper a lot of things. So she is going to suggest that our first priority is finding shelter. And Ace, this is an urban environment. This is your turf.
This is my turf.
I'm inclined to agree. If Professor Cypress is not in the hands of these Shiftry tribe scoundrels, then we'd certainly not want to lead them to her in our own fleeing. We'd best want to shake them first before continuing our search. I hate to delay this, but it seems the most practical option.
I would like to search for a building that we could get into, like, granted, have to break a window and cloak ourselves, but something that'll at least give us shelter that we can hide in.
Yeah, sure. So, anyone can make this check, by the way. I just need everyone to make me,
You want me to do perception or survival, because it's seeking shelter?
I'd say perception.
Okay.
Remember, because urban environment, your nature walk gives you +2.
Yes, and with that I got a 6. I can have Eris look because she is out, but she doesn't get the +2.
While we are looking, Layla is gonna give Cass a potion and an oranberry.
All right.
There you go. You two are synced.
The curse. Oh, I love her.
All right, Robin.
I deploy Robin out of his luxury ball, and as he gets out and stands up, he starts sniffing towards a shelter that may or may not have some kind of delicious berry bushes, perhaps nearby, that are tasty.
All right.
He accidentally finds the shelter. Is what really?
Yeah, no, he's looking for food, and then like behind the food is like a perfect cave for shelter.
Right.
All right, so I'm gonna have CC roll before I tally the final results.
Now, if you would like a in-game reason that would also explain that good perception for funny reasons, I could use a pickup ability. So he's like going to go find something with the D20 roll, and then maybe it also ties into what we do.
All right, cool.
Whatever you choose.
So, in your most immediate surroundings, you find 3 viable options for hideout and shelter. You are able to locate an alleyway that is covered in darkness and yet is not too exposed to the rain. You find a relatively stable but by no means sparkling brand new old building, and you are able to find a storm drain that you could probably all fit down.
I don't know about you guys. I don't like the idea of going in a storm drain. And I would like to have something that has actual cover. So my vote is the building.
Look, if I'm gonna fight, then I'd like to fight inside of somewhere that's not wet and disgusting like a drain. I'm with Layla.
I'm with you guys too, because we have more room in this building and we can get out quicker.
And we won't
But
be...
if you do the drain, the water would be more likely to wash away any trace of our passage. Wouldn't if someone
Alright,
were pursuing,
Toshiko's gonna take the drain, we'll go in the building.
No. We're all staying together.
Guys,
No, Toshiko, we're not going in the
Toshiko.
drain.
Toshiko, think of it this way. We are a group. If the water will wash away our scent, yes, that is very intelligent. But we are then also sitting ducks, because if somebody finds us, we have to go down a drain that we do not have the map for. So we can get lost, and we don't know what we'd be going into. With a building...
I mean, I don't know. I kind of like the water.
CC, not now.
Her opinion is invalid. With the building, it is easier because we can hide, we can run, we can attack. And we are not
CC,
sitting ducks.
Your opinion is not invalid, Cece.
Thank you.
But
It's just in this case, it's wrong.
it's
Anime
let me
faint.
explain. In
Springs back to
the
feet.
alleyway in the alleyway and the storm drain, we're gonna get choked if we're attacked.
Correct.
Also, it's raining. Our scent is gonna be washed away anyways.
I'm already moving towards the building. I'm
Yep.
not even having this discussion in outside.
Yeah, in the meantime,
yeah.
I'm actually
We're having this discussion in the building.
going to say, with your permission,
Oh, dude,
Jakob.
go for it.
that as you're like having this discussion, you'll suddenly hear crash, and you look over and you will see that Robin has just sort of like smashed his way through one of the glass doors and made his way inside the building.
I just start rubbing the top of my brow and, without looking, go, "Is that Robin?"
Yes.
We're going. Yeah, we're going where that is.
Sounds like a plan. I would like to, Brandon, get any loose debris or anything to cover the massive hole that the Pokemon did and make it look like a storm hit it, so that way it doesn't look like we were in there.
Survival roll.
Help out. Yeah, Layla wants to help out with that.
Alright, Layla, roll to aid the survival roll, and Ace will make the main roll.
I got a 13.
We are both in sync. Also,
Alright, cool.
Also, to make a mention as to why the sewer would be a bad idea, according to Dover, you'll run into a Mr. Mime in the sewer who will tear your arm off and turn into a giant Paul Bunyan.
Can we call him It? Please, let's call him It.
Yeah.
Can I be Georgie?
Calistrator says, poor Cece, I hope she gets the recognition she deserves.
Thank you, Calistrator. That's very nice of you.
I like Cece, it's a fucking bad idea right now.
Hey, I play AJ as any teenager that I've met, dude.
That's fair. Anyway.
I'm not actually mad at anybody, I'm just...
Oh, I know you're not, honey.
Anyway, so yeah.
Any teenager you've ever met goes, yeah, tunnel snakes rule.
Tunnel snakes rule!
Oh my god, I just hit my elbow while I was laughing. I hit my elbow on the corner of my laptop.
Alright.
Thanks.
So, anyway. So yeah. Ace, with Layla's help, you'll be able to find a sizable chunk of, lumber and, some rocks that will make a very decent camouflage barricade.
Alright, then I will, at least lay it in a way that looks like it hit the building, but it does not actually, like, you know, hurt us and hides us.
Yeah.
Yeah, Layla will be able to assist with that.
Yeah.
Alright, sounds good. So, you will make your way inside the building then. And as you do, there will be a period of time that passes by where you are more or less quiet and secluded.
Alright, so we're gonna stay quiet. Layla is going to keep watch. And she's gonna have, she and Cass and Brienne are essentially all gonna help keep watch while everybody rests.
Alright.
I'm going to bandage my side.
I spend a little bit of time archiving photos and writing a report.
Layla is also probably still bleeding from her injury. She just hasn't fixed it.
I would... If somebody has more than one medicine, can somebody please help Layla?
Alright.
I'll be fine for now.
So then, as you guys wait in the building, sometime during your rest, you will receive a call from Red Cloister on your holo tuners or holocasters.
I'm gonna roll that 1d20 for Munchlax, by the way.
Good call.
Unless you want to,
Layla,
you want to roll it.
I'll do it.
Layla
18!
is gonna immediately silence. Uh-oh. This is gonna be good.
Munchlax has found a random vitamin.
Ooh!
Alright, then, in that case, I will consult the chart. In the meantime, you guys roleplay amongst yourselves, and I'll tell you what you get when Munchlax comes back.
Alright.
Before roleplay is in before the call?
Yeah, get some roleplay in, and I'll have Munchlax wander over when I figure it out.
I'm going to... You're going to see Ace kind of rip part of his shirt and get his Burmy out, and you see him making like a cloth strip.
Layla is gonna... She's gonna keep watch, and Aksu, Brienne, as much as she's gonna keep watch, she's also trying to give this air of, I'm strong, I'm defensible, I'm gonna protect everyone.
You can win! You feel great! You can do this!
Yes, pretty much.
After Toshi finishes, after a minute or two of archiving her photos, she quietly walks over to Layla and pulls out some bandages. Hold still. And starts bandaging you up.
Damn it, Bray, how are you the mom in, like, all the games?
Mom friend for the win.
Well, Layla's gonna, like, she's not gonna break her watch, but she is going to, she's gonna let Toshi do her healing.
Alright. Meanwhile, Jakob, you will find Munchlax waddling back over to you, licking and munching some, what appears to be, mushroom fungi of some kind off the top of an old glass bottle.
What?
Gonna try and pull the bottle away before Munchlax attempts to eat the bottle as well.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm just gumming
You,
it.
manage to tug it out of his hands as he just sort of, like, scrapes the lid with his teeth and, gobbles down the last of the, mushrooms. And as you pull it away, you find that it is a vial of protein.
What?
Ooh, that's my second protein. Let's put that on the list.
My yuck!
Someone's Pokemon's gonna get swole.
Right?
Probably Brienne.
So has anyone
Store those away.
So has anyone answered their holocasters yet?
Yes.
Layla doesn't want to because she doesn't want the noise to draw attention, so she's gonna put her silently and let someone else answer it.
So, having bandaged Layla, when the call comes, if Toshi is still there, Toshi will tap her little earpiece and walk away from the door, so that her voice does not carry.
Alright. As you answer it, you will see the holographic image of Commander Surge appear. Report, soldier.
Commander.
What have you found?
We found the location of the ambush and fell into an ambush ourselves. We fended them off. We found evidence that the professor may have gotten away, but we are currently hiding to prevent detection from the rest of the tribe.
What sort of evidence did you find?
Blood and chloroplasts, presumably from. There was a building. I haven't quite. I'll send you the report shortly with pictures, but there was a building that got damaged recently by some exaggeratedly large electric something, but the debris had been moved to cover the blood stains, but we didn't find any bodies, and it didn't look like enough blood to truly worry more than normal. But we assume that Professor Cypress and her executor were injured and got away somehow.
So you believe that they're still alive, then?
We do.
Good. That's good. I have to believe that as well. Good work so far, soldiers. Keep me posted and keep searching the city. And that said, though, from the looks of things, you guys may have taken something of a beating, so I'm afraid I don't want to risk losing another squad to these to these hostiles, so I'm gonna ask that you stay where you are and await assistance from another squad.
What?
Every minute that we wait.
I'm sorry. Can you? I'm sorry. Can you repeat that? You're breaking up.
That's what it is. It's all we hear is meowing.
At this point in time, AJ pulls out his device and says, "We don't need assistance. We just need to rest a moment."
Oh my god, you guys are all terrible at this.
Alright, Jakob, roll me Guile. And, let me see what you got. Ace, roll me... So actually, as you, like, say that, you will see the commander sort of start to, like... I said... Dang it! He's gonna, like, start checking the systems on his communicator.
Commander, we can barely hear. Commander, come in. We can barely hear you. We have to continue searching for her.
No, do not.
Jakob closes the communicator.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hang up as well.
Oh Lord.
Thank you, Jakob.
Did you just go against the orders of the commander?
Orders.
Maybe.
We had a bad connection. We didn't hear any orders, as far as I know. Our mission stays the same.
I believe the mission is that we need to continue trying to find and rescue someone. That's what I heard. Is that what everyone else here heard?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
The professor's in danger.
But
that's what everyone here heard.
But those weren't his orders at all. He said, and now I want people to roll me a perception roll.
Oh Lord.
Sorry, I saw the opportunity. I had to go to like just.
Oh no!
You, my dude. So proud of you.
Trainers only or trainer and Pokemon?
Trainers only.
Okay. No, that's Cass. No, that's Brienne.
As we're making that roll, AJ's going to look at Toshiko and say, "Whatever you do, do not answer that device."
Toshi blinks.
Alright.
I mean it.
So, before Grand Oak or anyone else can debate any further, most of you, basically all but Ace, will notice a sound. It sounds almost like a sort of like scratching noise against stone, followed by the occasional dropping of like pebbles into water or against concrete. You look up, and on the ceiling of the lobby, attached to a vine growing across the ceiling, you see what appears to be a Pokemon. Roll Pokemon education to identify it.
Who's that Pokemon?
Does Layla say, what's that?
Layla's gonna shush everybody.
The 19s.
And we're back in business, baby!
We don't even need to roll. We don't even need to roll. We're just
We
done.
got our dictionary over here.
The club can't even handle me right now.
Alright, so give me just a second.
Alright, yes, Ace, Layla will tell everyone to shush, look around, and then when she finally sees what it is, she'll point up to it and show it to Ace.
Toshiko, you identify this Pokemon as a Slackoth.
That's a Slackoth.
Well, it's not slack on.
Would I need to make a different roll to use Pokemaniac, or would that 19 carry over for a Pokemaniac check?
You would need to make a different roll, but before you do that, you will see it swipe and pull at something in the ceiling until finally it pulls loose, and then you see a hole in the ceiling. And then, after that, just a second.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god, it's so cold.
Shit, it's giving away our position!
Not quite, but after the Slackoth pulls the, what appears to be a berry out of the hole, you will then see a tremendous amount of dirt and dust slide to the ground, and then you will hear the ceiling begin to crack and fracture until eventually the room begins to shake and the ceiling starts falling.
Quick ball! Quick ball! Just throwing it right now. Go.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess you could do that. Alright, give me a second.
How much time had passed during the rest? You said sometime into the rest, we got the call from Red Cloister. Did we have 30 minutes?
I'd say 30 minutes barely.
Okay.
So everyone below maximum gets 1/16 of their hit points back, except for Layla, who has bandages and therefore gets 1/8.
Not that I need to because I'm already at full, so that's basically just helping my,
Mm-hmm.
So wait,
If you can last the full 6 hours, it'll get rid of your injury.
What are you doing, Steam? Sorry. So then wait, what does that mean for me who can't, who is injured?
What are your hit points currently at?
47.
Which, because of your injury, I believe is your max right now?
Yep.
So, yeah, you're already at full. You would need, without bandages, you would need a full 24 hours uninjured to get rid of that injury, or spending the action points before you go to sleep and get your action points in the night.
Correct.
But if there are any Pokemon below maximum, they also get back 1/16.
Alright.
Let me check my 2 children.
Cool. Sorry about that. So yeah,
Ooh, good. So,
make me a check to hurl the ball, Jakob.
it's basically just a D20. It's basically an attack roll. AC is 6.
Nail it!
Wait, Alex, did you say 1/16 or 1/6?
1/16. It should be the bottom right.
Yeah. No, I heard you wrong, so I wanted to make sure.
Alright. So now I just gotta make some calculations real quick, and I will tell you the result. But yeah, your Pokeball hits the mark, or rather your Quick Ball hits the mark, and
now you need to make you make a D100 roll minus the modifier.
Okay, I know we asked in one of these channels. So I don't want to ask again, because I know we asked already, and I like to ask stupid questions.
I love your questions.
you can ask questions, it's fine, even if we've already covered them.
No, I ask it like once every game, so I need to learn how to do it myself. So I'm scrolling up and learning how to do it myself before I ask a stupid question.
Proud of you.
Thank you.
So what is the D100 roll that I'm making? Is it just the D100 minus 20 or something else?
Yes.
Yeah,
D100 minus
D100.
20.
Yep.
It's not bad.
Alright, 47, so in that case, let's see.
Oh, see? Look, that's exactly why I ask questions. I'm so proud of myself. Okay. I was going to ask how much a potion heals,
20.
and it is 20.
Yep.
Because I'm giving Eris a potion because she was at 22. With the heal, she got up to 26. So then with the potion, she's now back to 36, which makes me feel a little bit more comfortable with her.
What?
So you were at 20.
No, I was at 22.
The 1/16th got you to...
Got me to 26 because I was at 22.
Alright.
Okay, so plus 20 from 26 should put you at 46 hit points.
So then, alright.
What?
The dust will settle, and Jakob will see his quick ball sitting amidst the debris, struggling as the light flashes until finally it clicks shut.
Alright, can I try to catch it?
Oh.
I mean,
I'm sorry. You are very good.
It's already on the ground.
Alright, I'm going to run over towards it and start grabbing it while yelling for everybody to get to cover or get out of the building because the ceiling's coming down.
Is it just this room, or is it like... So that way I know what Ace is doing, or is it just like the whole building?
You're able to tell that it was just this room, and that after that, the rest of the building seems relatively stable. The floor just gave out for that floor because apparently Slackoff just pulled the right thing in the right way.
If that's the case, when he does start pulling and I notice it going down, since Burmy is out, I'm going to shield Burmy and run to the other room.
Layla is basically... Is Toshiko in grabbing range?
Yes.
Okay, she's basically gonna grab Toshiko, and they're just gonna go up against the wall.
Alright.
I really hope Cece's okay.
So...
She's fine.
I can grab Cece, I guess. Since, you know, I already, I was already rude to her.
Oh my god, it's beautiful. I have a slake off in a quick ball. The irony is delicious.
Oh my god, I just realized that.
Lord.
I must keep this. This will never change.
Alright.
Please.
So give me a second while I transfer Slackoff over to your character.
Excuse me, I must kiss the one experience point as it goes onto my character sheet. Mwah. Ah, there you are. Precious.
With you.
This is beautiful. I love it.
Alright, and boop. Alright, he should be visible now. I just gotta take him out of the folder. Ta-da!
He is...
I see it.
he's up... Yep, he's up way at the top. He's not yet with Jakob.
Yeah, I have to go through a lot of folders. There's a lot of stuff you don't see that I do, so I have to do a little bit of finagling.
We can take care of that at the end of the game.
No, don't worry, I got him in there now.
Well, never mind then.
Alright.
Just a reminder, because I thought about it, because I completely forgot about Cece, because I'm a bad person. I will say that Ace grabbed Cece to pull her into the other room, out of danger.
She appreciates the help. She was already in the process of that as well.
Oh, excellent. Well, you know what? Now I can save her. She will be my damsel in distress. Why are you not loading?
Anyway, so eventually the dust will settle and clear, and you will see nobody is hurt, and the building looks relatively stable. However, there is a slew of Pokemon that have fallen from the second floor in the center of the room, and they are not happy about what has just transpired. And so now it looks like they're about to lash out at the first thing they see. So get ready for initiative, bitches!
Is any of them... This is my wishful thinking. Is any of them, like, any type of EVs or EV evolutions?
You will find out in just a moment as I switch us over to the map.
Oh, Layla, don't get hurt. The bandages will stop working.
Oh, well, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Layla, don't get hurt. Layla, don't get hurt. I'm still trying to heal my injury, Toshi.
I was about to say, I probably have more HP than Ace does right now, Toshi. Oh boy.
Oh, wonderful.
I might want this one. Oh, there we go.
Everybody stay away from the Eevee, it's mine.
No, that's fine. I'm either going for this one or this one. I haven't decided yet.
I'm gonna put Slackoff in the GM layer since he's in a Pokeball right now.
Yeah, Slackoff's pretty protected at the moment. Also, their name is Yoshi. Thank you.
Oh my god!
As soon as that happens, I imagine I can only have one Pokemon out for this fight, right? Because both Cass and Brienne were out?
Yeah, I mean, well, you can have multiple Pokemon out. I mean, double battles are a thing. It's just how well you'll be able to command one or both. Like, you'll probably only be able to apply orders to one at a time unless you're a commander or have the feat for it that lets you apply it to multiple.
Okay. Yeah. So Lalo was over by Toshi.
And CC and AJ were trying to get to the other room.
I mean, there's really only one accessible room, but it's very fucking big.
I should probably, actually put my character on board. I'm sorry, I was...
You're fine, don't worry about it. The fight hasn't even properly started yet.
Well, not only that, apparently I'm trying to, select everything on the page, so... There's that. That... And I wish Just Vibing could do one move, buddy! One move!
You can use Struggle! You can have it use Struggle.
Let's see what its hit points are at. If its hit points are higher than what Eris's is right now, I would totally do that.
I kind of doubt they are.
No, they're just a tiny bit lower.
Oh, it's actually more than I thought, because I thought Burmy was, very low level.
So unless Eris faints, because Burmy is out, so I might as well just, show that he is out. I'm going to have him just chilling on me, you know?
Mm-hmm. I mean, all Burmy has to do is, participate, even if that means going in, or just, being out for the fight and then, being recalled and switched out.
Basically, yeah, that's what I used to do on, my Game Boy Color.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That'll count for experience.
Which, by the way, I had the most ridiculously leveled up Magikarp. Most ridiculously leveled up.
Isn't that how it always goes with Magikarp?
Yeah.
You just always have that one that's really high level.
But here's the thing. It was actually successfully able to attack once, and I have one person to prove it.
Alright.
Alright.
Almost ready. And... Alright, I have all the character sheet sets, and I just have to get the Wild Pokemon's initiative in, and we can get started.
Excellent. Alright.
So then. Meanwhile, I'll ask the players to put in their initiatives as well.
Oh,
yes.
crap. You're right. Right. I got way too excited. Maybe I shouldn't have an Eevee on the board.
I mean, I'm giving you these Eevees for a reason.
I know, but I just become like a kid in a candy store.
Oh my god, we can cook an Eevee?
Yeah.
I hate you.
How would you do that? That's
I
mean.
want a divorce.
We can fucking catch it then.
Okay.
Wait! Ace,
I
you
love
still
how
have the
also
agility.
you said nothing to the fact that I wanted a divorce. Like, you just kind of accepted that.
Strider, you still have the agility training on because you did some agility training with Eevee today, right?
Correct?
Yep. In the last one, so make sure that, yep.
Oh, that's right, and I have to get CC on as well. Holy crap, I keep forgetting about her.
I did not add the agility training onto Eris. That literally is her natural stuff.
Okay, so wow, she's at 19. Go, girl, go.
She ain't playing any games. She is fast and furious. I'm going to put just vibing on the initiative sheet just so that way we don't have to deal with that later.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Please do.
Okay.
Honestly, I'm glad that you're raising just vibing. He'll be very helpful, especially if he can actually learn either a bug move or evolve.
Mm-hmm.
Look at his low speed! Oh my gosh, that's so low!
It's not as low as Robin.
You want to fucking fight?
I mean,
You want to go?
that's kind of why you're here right now.
Like, yeah, you'll go first, but Robin has like, God, he's got almost like 90 fucking hit points now.
Yeah, there you go.
It's 4.
Sorry, he has 95 hit points, my bad.
Okay, that's
That's just so cute.
alright, and I just gotta get the initiative for Layla.
See? No.
That didn't go right.
Layla. See, look, no, oh, because it says Jakob, not, Robin. Hold on, we'll see.
See. I guess she was.
There it is.
That's right, I neglected to mention that, Layla was. Not Layla, damn it! Cece was training Bulbasaur while, you guys were, recovering. And letting Poliwag rest.
I'm gonna actually.
Poliwag would have gotten back 1/16 of their hit points from the rest.
Yep, though I don't think Poliwag actually... No, they did. So... Poliwag is now at 39 out of 47.
Maybe if I didn't give her a Star Wars name, what the hell?
So that Eevee is
mine.
obviously going to be AJ's. Is there any other Pokemon that people want to claim?
Yes, Slake off.
You have already claimed Slack. Slack off.
Which, by the way, way to eliminate an enemy from the encounter board fucking started.
Right?
Look, I don't have actual attack moves, so that's the most valuable thing I can literally do at all.
That's not true. You helped train us.
I'm not gonna lie, that I have plans for that Snivy, and if I can catch a Voltorb, that'd be cool. I'm gonna go for a twofer. We'll see if it. Unless Toshi also wants one, or Cece.
I mean, I've already got an electric type and a grass type, but yeah, catching as many Pokemon to try and fill out the Pokedex as we can, and also defending ourselves.
All right.
Yeah, no.
My priority is the Snivy.
I asked a question in Discord, but it's not that important.
Okay.
I will have a look.
Also, I'm going to be away from my phone for like a split second to change disc, but I will be. I'm still in the same room. I can hear you guys.
It's okay.
I'm like thoroughly stoked by this Pokemon. Oh my god. Oh my god, Slack off stats are so bad.
And to answer your question, CC's about 19.
Okay.
So
I'm
yeah.
just trying to think of like the age range between our entire party.
Yeah, you two are the youngins, because what, you're 18, she's 19, I'm 26.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Here we go.
Did you get CC and Bulbasaur in there?
Oh, right. I got their fucking sheets open, but not their initiatives. I am so sorry, you guys.
You're good, you're good. There we are.
6 hours. My game is finally like installed.
Nice.
Which game is it?
Cyberpunk. I got it for like literally half off.
Oh,
nice.
Ooh, Pete's been playing that.
I played it at my friend's house
I
and I really liked it.
I want to play it so bad, not because I think it's good, but because I think it's going to be hilariously glitchy. And the juxtaposition with of just like the grim dark cyberpunk with just like glitchy bullshit is just going to be hilarious to me. All right.
Oh no, there are some parts that are super glitchy that I love so much, and then like other parts which are kind of edgy, like not bad, but they make you feel some feels.
Yeah, yeah. Anyway, but back to Pokemon.
Sorry, guys.
All right.
It's good.
So, if there are no interruptions,
Oh, tag me at it.
Oh, Tyke.
If you could
Oh,
view it. It's Tycoco.
all right.
So So Taikoko will go after Psyche.
Ah, yes.
No, Psyche's not going. That's the other Pikachu.
Oh!
Alright.
Oh, Psyche's just out.
Yeah, Psyche's just on my shoulder.
Yep.
Looking fancy.
Alright. That looks about right. So then, in that case, what is your move speed?
Am I correct to assume that the train is still sold?
The terrain right now is urban, but the only rough terrain is the debris in the center of the map. Everything else is pretty fine. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hello?
Hi.
Who cannot be heard? Uh-oh, I don't think we can hear Becca.
Hello?
I can hear all of you.
I can hear him.
I don't think he can hear us.
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Okay.
Yep, we can hear you.
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Hey guys, since that just kicked off, can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Cool. I just got it back on.
Hooray!
Alright.
Alright, let's do this.
Wonderful. Alright. So, this Eevee down here is going to use Quick Attack. 1,
Well.
2... Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, and run up and attack. It's actually gonna attack Ace.
Asshole.
Hey, it wants to go for you. Maybe it's destiny.
I want it too. I want to try to charm it.
Alright. And it crits!
Oh, uh-oh.
Oh, that's a hell of an opening.
So, Ace,
About that injury, huh?
Just got hit in the nards.
yeah, Eevee's just gonna run up and just, like, Quick Attack, slam into your gut, and just, like, knock the wind out of you for 33 before defenses.
Give me a second to realize. Okay, my defense is 8. Let me figure out how to mathematics real quick.
A 25.
Cool.
Did you just get another injury?
Sure did.
I'm at 22 hit points.
Oh no!
If I don't catch this Eevee, it's going unconscious. I don't give a fuck. Excuse my language.
I mean, assuming you have one, you could hurl a quick ball at it.
Or a repeat ball, which you have plenty of.
That's true.
Correct. I would also like to say that my Eevee is doing a quick attack. So.
Quick
Oh.
fight!
Oh, well then in that
thought
case...
the,
Well, in that case, you would have had priority since you're faster than it.
Oh!
It only
Can I
went
get
first.
that 20 then?
Yeah, you can have your Eevee, like, see it's charging for its trainer and be like, oh, hell no, then go and attack it first. I didn't know you were going to use
No.
Quick Attack. That's what I was
Oh, well, my bad. Can I have
Yep.
that? Can I have that 20 roll?
I will not allow that,
Dang.
but I do believe that you still hit.
Yeah, there's no way it's got 4 evasion.
Yep.
I think I have 4 evasion, don't I?
Not unless you got 20 speed.
Darn you. Let me check. Where is evasion? Look, I'm just really dumb, guys, okay? Let me...
What's your speed, your defense, and your special defense?
My speed is 15, my defense is 7, and my special defense is 6.
So your speed evasion is 3, and your physical and special evasions are both 1.
Okay.
Dober asks if he can have that 20 roll.
No, if I can't, you can't. I'm stingy on them crits.
I don't think anybody blames you.
That dude, like, straight up crit me! And now I got a second injury!
Not anymore. That didn't actually happen at this point.
Oh, thank the Lord. What was I at?
At 25. And
I was
that's
at
where you were.
47. I was at 47.
So yeah, you're at 47.
Cool.
Alright, so then...
So Eris quick attack goes first.
What is Eris's ability?
What do you mean?
Every Pokemon has an ability. I'm gonna check it real quick.
Okay, cool. Can you tell me what it is?
I will once I identify it. I believe it should be...
Hold up. I might have put it in my Google Docs, and it didn't transfer.
I see. Because depending on its ability, you may be able to just, like, bypass that Voltorb with no problems if it has Runaway.
Hold on.
She casts Holy,
I don't...
but then Sephiroth's after. Oh!
What the fuck are you... Oh. Okay.
So I go on starter. I think. Yeah, I go on starter.
Oh, I get it, because in this case...
Fairy, if it's quicker for you to look at it, could you do it? Because I'm
I'm working on it.
Moving. Oh, can you also get into my Google Docs?
No, I'm just looking at the book to see Eevee's abilities.
Oh.
Let's look in the Google Sheets and see if you have the ability listed on the starter there.
I am looking for abilities. It is not a shiny, but you know what? She is shining to me.
Sorry about this.
Emotional support. It's always me. I've noticed that, like, I'm always the problem child. And I apologize, Brandon.
No, you're
I
fine.
don't see it there.
Alright.
Yeah, I don't
think we gave Eevee an ability because I don't think we were told to give her one.
Then honestly, we can give it one now. I'd recommend Runaway because in this game it's actually really fucking good.
Okay.
I'll read you what
she
it
is
does.
Fast, so it would make sense.
Otherwise, its other ability is Sprint. So here's what Runaway does. Runaway. The user cannot be slowed, stuck, or trapped. The user does not provoke opportunity attacks by shifting. Or does not provoke opportunity attacks of... Yeah. The user does not provoke attacks of opportunity by shifting, aka moving.
That's gonna be stupid useful.
Yeah, and it's static, so it's just something you always have.
Okay, so that would make sense, and she is fast anyway, so it would be kind of like she is a blur that runs by them.
Yep. Yeah, so you
Right,
so just
so
the Voltorb just starts spinning.
Alright, so I just typed in Runaway for her.
Yep.
Oh, well, look at you go.
Alright. So yeah, you can just run up and smack that Eevee then. And that'll hit for 22 points of damage before its defenses.
Cool.
Alright, looks like it took the hit and didn't like it, but it is ready to fucking attack right back, and it will instead slam into Eevee for 33 before defenses. I'm keeping the crit. Deal with it.
Go ahead. I'm not mad.
Yep.
Alright, so... Before defenses. I got you.
Oh my god, is that Beckett the scholar of the Deal With It cinematic universe?
Oh my goodness.
And then next up,
What the fuck?
suddenly,
What the fuck?
a new Pokemon leaps into the room, and
What?
it will turn and...
Quick ball!
No.
Legitimately, I will quick ball that.
It's not your turn yet, but that's just now my reaction to any time a Pokemon surprises me.
Yes! Quick ball!
And it
AJ
will...
is in heaven.
let out a Razor Leaf attack on these Voltorb.
Oh!
Yep. Yeah, no, so it'd be right here
Okay.
then. Okay, yeah, so 1, 2, boom.
Oh my god. I just realized that, like, Toshiko can almost, like, have a game where she takes pictures and then rates her own pictures, like in Dead Rising, by giving them different point values for how many Pokemon, and, like, if they're doing action scenes.
That's
Oh
unfortunate.
man.
Unfortunately, the Voltorb are too quick and manage to avoid the leaves before they can hit. Next up is Cass.
Layla is gonna have Cass use Thunder Wave on the Snivy.
Okay! Smart move, you're going for a capture.
Yep, especially since I know exactly what's gonna happen with that Snivy.
Is Snivy within range of Cass?
Yes, because it is a range 6 and it is just barely in range.
Alright, then in that case, that Snivy is paralyzed.
Does Thunder Wave automatically hit?
I believe so.
Yes, it does. Thunder
Yep.
Wave cannot miss.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, you just
Dang.
don't have to deal with it if you're electric or ground type.
Alright. Paralysis.
Paralysis means they cannot use their evasion bonuses.
And they also have to roll to see if they can move.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and is vulnerable for 1 more. Medikimbo says, Jakob, you can't just quick ball your way out of problems.
You could try.
Jakob is Medikimbo though, aren't they?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's me. I'm participating in the chat.
Yep. Pay attention, Nyx.
Oh,
Anyway.
I get it now. That's hilarious.
Anyway, so...
Anyway, I didn't know that!
Really?
No, I didn't.
Huh.
I'm sorry.
Okay, I'm chewing.
I'm surprised that paralysis doesn't lower initiative.
It lowers your speed.
Okay.
It lowers your speed. It lowers your speed by 4.
You
No,
made
that's
me
flinch.
lose my initiative by 4.
What?
I pasted it in the chat. Roll 20.
Okay, yeah, speed is... initiative is halved. Okay. So... Snivy's gonna drop down to 5e.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, you're thinking flinch.
Snivy's gonna drop down to 5e. Yep, okay, I got you.
Alright, so now Voltorb's turn. So, Voltorb is going to see the thing that attacked it, and... which one of you is first? The hasty one, that's right. Alright.
Which one of you is first? The one that likes to go first.
Me.
It is going to... sort of like vibrate its body, and then it will let out a loud sonic boom at the Leafeon.
I just, like, as soon as I saw that you two were both pumping speed as much as possible to always go first, I was like, fuck it, all my Pokemon have 1 for speed, and that's it.
I mean...
Sliggnoth has 3 for speed. I'm gonna change their nature with a Mentor point to give them -2 speed.
That's fair.
Alright.
If it helps...
It's a theme.
If it helps, I can, like, totally catch something and just give it to you.
Alright, yeah, that is...
Do tradesies.
That is absolutely going to hit Leafeon for 15 points of damage.
Oh, thank God. It's not even my actual Pokemon.
It's already yours in your heart.
Eevee and the Leafeon is already, like, you know, mentally claimed and my heart is attached.
How does that Leafeon look?
It looks like
It's called fashion, sweetie.
the sonic boom looked like it hurt, but it still looks like it's able to fight.
It's not injured.
Yeah.
No, that's me.
Yeah, no, it's not injured yet.
Yeah, it hasn't got an injury yet. So it's still above half.
I'm trying to tuck myself in because I'm super cold and it is not working out in my favor.
Oh my god, this thing is so much defense. And then after that will be the other Voltorb. And
Wait, for a quick recap, did the Leafeon attack both of them or just one?
It attacked both of them because Razor Leaf is a cone too.
Cool.
Meanwhile, the other one will do the same thing.
Sonic boom!
And crit!
Oh no!
That one looks like it hurts.
Chaos control.
So 2 massive loud sonic booms hit Leafeon full on, and it just like staggers back in pain as it struggles to stand up on one of its legs.
Oh. Ace is gonna look so shocked. My heart.
However, it will proceed to dig through its foliage-like fur for a berry.
Oh my god, please tell me that she keeps berries in her little,
And next
Adorable.
up is the Pikachu. Pika! It is mad at being disturbed. And,
Not our fault. Not our fault.
It's going to start making its way towards Yakov because it smells Slackoth on him.
What did you call me?
You heard me. And then it is going to zap Yakov with a Thunder Shock.
No!
Would Munchlack maybe like to try and intercept if it can?
That's up to you. Munchlax can do that with high enough loyalty. It's up to you.
You've been feeding it for most of its life, so I'm gonna say yes.
you are its food giver.
Yep, so at least loyalty 3.
Yep.
Oh no, Pikachu, you have made a terrible mistake. You have met all the criteria for being crit next turn.
Alright, well, first he has to, I think he has to, like, roll to do it or something.
Yeah, he needs to make an acrobatics check and get at least 2 for every 1 meter. So that's a 2 or higher. And that's a 2 or higher on 4d6. Yes.
Alright.
I have a question. How do you determine a Pokemon's loyalty?
You don't. That is up to me.
Okay. Then
You can,
PM you and you can reply when you can.
There is a special Pokeball which starts their cult loyalty by +1, but that's the only case I know that gives a static.
So that will eat up Robin's turn this round, but it will keep Jakob from, getting zapped. And then... Bzzzt, but then...
You shall perish.
Alright, 25 before defenses.
You sad fool. I have taken 11 damage. I have taken 11 damage, and I am not moved.
Tai Coco.
Tai Coco is gonna move over beside the Leafeon, and in solidarity will try and beat up these Voltorbs. Grass type solidarity.
You guys are using multiple Pokemon? Son of a bitch.
I'm
Okay, Psyche... Psyche's not actually in the battle, Psyche's just resting on the shoulder for decoration.
Yeah, because trainers can only command one Pokemon, so I can only give orders for one Pokemon a turn.
Until we get a special skill at, like, Master Level Commander, I think there's one.
Yeah, just vibing is literally also there on mine, so that way he can get the points.
Yeah. So Tai Coco comes out, and where's Tai Coco's sheet?
Okay, yeah, he's in it.
Branch Poke, range 2, one
nice.
target. So I'm gonna hit the left Voltorb.
Alright.
Thwack!
That's a hit.
That's 35 damage.
Where's the 35 coming from? I see only 30.
Extra plus 5 damage.
It comes overgrowth from Grookey's ability.
Oh, okay.
I get plus 5 damage to grass type attacks, or plus 10 while I'm really low on health.
Okay. No, I can dig that.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, so you hit it in quite a good way, and it, like, stumbles back, and it looks like it is shaky as hell. That was a good-ass hit, apparently. That or this thing has the defenses of a snowball. Possibly both. Speaking of Pokeballs, Toshiko!
Well, I think that throwing a Pokeball to try and diffuse, get some of this stuff out of the way, I have plus Great Balls, 6 Heal Balls. Let us toss a Heal Ball. Yeah, Heal Ball. At the Voltorb that just got kablammied.
Alright, give me just a second. You are... Yeah, okay. So... That is... So you can feel free to, roll to, hit.
Nope.
Uh-oh.
Alright.
About it.
At the very least,
Dang,
the
I
ball
knew
will
it.
break.
Alright, well, maybe next time. After that...
Saki kind of perks up on my shoulder and points out at the Pikachu, and Toshiko's like, oh, I know what I'm doing on my next turn.
Pika! And then next up is Brienne.
Okay, because Cass used Thunder Waves, technically Brienne cannot go, right? I just want to make sure I understand that.
Yeah.
Really then, the only thing Brienne is gonna do is just do a cute little dragon roar, but she thinks it's intimidating.
Alright.
So I'm
Brienne
gonna take care of that eventually, yeah.
So Brienne is cheering from the side. Got it.
Yes.
Alright.
She's being very protective of Cass.
Bulbasaur! Go help out the Leafeon! Bah! And Bulbasaur will go in and attack the other Voltorb with a tackle.
Please don't hurt yourself, buddy.
He's such a good boy. He's so determined. He's doing his best. He did his best.
Could I have used my shift action to move up to the Pikachu?
Yes.
Alright, so Psyche points out the other Pikachu, and Toshiko, with no caution, walks forward, Psyche on her shoulder.
Damn it,
Decent hit.
No, it's okay, it's okay.
Eevee already did their quick attack.
Yep, so... And at this moment... Another new face enters the scene.
Can you not? I thought we escaped you.
This woman looks different. She runs up to Leafeon and quickly gives it a strange root of some kind.
What I was gonna do.
Is there some kind of skill check we can make, like looking at it like survival maybe, to identify the root?
Yes.
Survival specifically?
Yes.
Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Survival! There you are. There you are. Somehow, we all got a 1 somewhere in our rolls.
Can I also, like, take a look and see if she looks familiar, like, in any of the research that we did going, up?
Sure.
Apparently, Robin has seen this root before and knows whether it is delicious or not.
Okay,
what
yeah.
roll do you want me to roll?
I'm gonna call that a Pokemon education or general education roll, dealer's choice. And as for the root itself, yeah. Those who succeeded, you're able to identify it as an energy root. It is very bitter to the taste and incredibly repulsive on its own. So most Pokemon don't like eating it, but they can heal massive amounts of hit points.
I got a 7.
Alright, well, she does not resemble any of the tribe members you've encountered thus far or were told of thus far, but what she does resemble is this Leafeon.
I'm sorry, Ace, but I think that Leafeon is taken.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it's taken by me from her.
Right, like, literally, like, when Layla says that, he really honestly curses.
Alright, though. Alright. So, Cecilia is then going to give Bulbasaur, let's see. Okay, yeah, then... Yeah, she's gonna give Bulbasaur Agility. orders.
And orders are priority limited, and so can be made at the top of each round.
Yep.
Baby girl, do you want to come join us? We don't have any kitty Pokemon, so you're safe.
Oh, there's a kitty Pokemon.
Or actually,
Called Minita. I totally stuttered her name and butched it. I'm sorry. I still love you, you beautiful kitty.
It's okay. I call her Midana, so...
Alright. She's actually going to look to the Voltorb attacking, or that, Bulbasaur attacked, and she's going to basically sort of like look at it pleadingly with baby doll eyes.
Oh, nice!
Who, Cece?
Yeah.
Yep.
Wonderful.
Oh, that seems pretty good.
And that will lower Voltorb's, attack by 1.
That's hilarious that she knows baby doll eyes, but it also makes so much sense.
I'm 100% down for that.
About time! Jakob.
Voltorb? Oh, he went AFK to get a drink.
Then in that case, I'll switch your initiatives. Layla.
Oh,
Okay.
sorry. No, I mentioned something. I'm back. Sorry.
Alright, never mind then.
No, unfortunately, as per usual, Jakob does not have much he can do in combat at this moment.
Look good.
Offer some food to the Pikachu.
Alright.
Yeah, shit. So is anybody particularly injured? Let me take a look.
I mean, some of us have injuries,
Eris.
but there's nothing we can do.
Yeah,
Eris is injured.
Points, really, especially.
Eris
Eris.
is kind of injured.
I can move to there, but any further and I'll take an attack of opportunity, so I'm not going to move any further than that.
Yep.
That's fine.
Alright. Layla then.
Alright.
Excellent. Alright. Layla is going to recall... She is going to recall... She's going to recall Cass. So Cass is going to be taken out of initiative.
Alright.
And then she's going to throw... What kind of ball do I want to throw at the Snivy to try and take it out? Do I want to use my only quick ball? Probably not.
It's round 2, yeah, probably not.
It's
It's going to be
1.
slightly less... That's only round 1, yeah.
Oh.
How important is Snivy to you? Great ball worthy?
Yeah, I have more great balls. So I'm probably going to throw a great ball. So...
Alright.
Because I would save the Ultra for, like...
Oh, yeah, no,
like,
that Ultra is
perfect,
being...
basically.
That Ultra is being saved for a Dragon type that I encounter, so... I don't think there'll be any Dragon.
I don't think I have an ultra.
Alright.
We all have one.
Hot.
Okay.
Alright. So, the Great Ball hits.
That hits the Snivy.
D100 minus 10.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
And you're...
Good.
Don't you also subtract your level as well? Yep.
Oh, I forgot to minus the levels, so that'll be 25.
Alright, yep. Alright.
Pretty damn good chance.
So the ball wiggles and thrashes on the ground until finally Snivy is caught.
That sound is so satisfying to hear.
Right?
Um.
Give yourself a trainer point.
Yep, done.
Oh god, I'm going to butcher it. I almost said Voltron, and that's wrong. The Voltorb. That is that captured because it has the dot by it, and I don't remember if it missed or not.
That's the discarded Pokeball. It bounced off of it and failed to hit.
All right, I wanted to make sure.
Yep.
I cannot move to go and get it right now, so I'll especially without engaging those Voltorbs. So I'm going to have to wait till my next turn.
Yep. So yeah, I just put a ball behind Voltorb, and that'll be the placed ball.
Okay.
Yep.
Sorry guys, I'm still not like 100%, so I'm going to like totally flub a lot of stuff.
You're fine. Did you want to try and catch the Voltorb?
The Voltorb? No. The Leafeon. Oh, how is she looking?
The Eevee down there. It looks like
Not
it's
the Eevee, the Leafeon.
the Leafeon looks like it's like back to perfect health, minus the injury.
Well, crap, because I was going to offer her a potion to try to gain my trust on her. Fine then, mysterious stranger of hell. I will try to catch the Eevee.
Alright, what kind of ball do you want to use? Repeat ball?
Yup.
Ball should give a minus 20 modifier, right?
Hold on, let me... One day, I'll be able to talk again, and that day is when I don't have to medicate myself and feel better.
Yep, repeat ball is minus 20 modifier. So first you gotta roll to hit.
Trying, okay? Leave me alone.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to pressure you.
You're fine.
You're fine. That was just me being a...
That's a hit. That's a hit.
Alright.
So then it's a D100 minus 22 because of the ball modifier and your level. So D100 minus 22. You forgot to roll. You forgot to roll.
Beautiful.
I did it though.
Gorgeous.
Me? Thanks.
It happens.
Oh, it's so good.
Alright.
Oh look, it happened in chat. That means I cut. Oh, that's damn good.
Yeah, no, you fucking got it.
Alright, so you throw the Pokeball.
I'm just looking at the 8.
It impacts.
No, that's good. That 8 is really good.
Yeah, low rolls in a D100 is a good thing. It's weird, but you get used to it.
But I crit on my Burmy, remember?
Yeah, that's different. 100 also counts as 0.
Oh, okay.
And
If this Eevee escapes, I'm gonna be pissed. There we go.
Eevee has been caught.
Oh, excellent. Beautiful, beautiful. Come to me, you little hellion.
Great.
Alright,
And I believe you can give yourself a trainer point.
Yep.
Okay. Really quickly, where do I put that? Is that in basic info?
Okay.
Yeah, basic info. You go to right up, like at the very top where it has your name. Right next to your level, it says EXP. You should have 1 because of the Burmy you caught. And then you should, now put it up to 2.
Okay. Thank you.
Alright. Just Vibin' is just Vibin' because Eris went this time.
Yep, he's just chilling in my hoodie.
Cool. If you wanted to have experience, you will have to, like, do something in a turn this fight.
I can have him do something, he just won't be attacking. I can have him... Come on, dude. Sorry, I'm clicking the wrong stuff on accident. What is it called?
Protect? No. He can't do it. He can't.
No, he can't do protect. It's the one where he, like, does the cloak.
Oh. Yeah, symbol.
Oh, his quick cloak.
Yeah.
I mean, it'd just be more trash.
I have, like, literal trash and leaves in a little pouch for him. I need to get sand and dirt eventually. So, I can have him cloak, so at least he's doing something.
Alright. In any case.
Normal, just vibing is just vibing.
Legitimately.
Yep. Alright.
He's a
Robin.
Robin already
Okay,
went.
so-
Wait, didn't Robin already
Oh, that's
go
right.
because-
Yeah, Robin did its full intercept action. So, Ace, would you like just Vibin or Eris to like actually take action this round?
just vibing.
Then Eris will.
Eris is no longer in danger.
Yep. Cool. Then in that case,
Can I have her return to me at least?
you could use your quick action to recall her.
My quick action?
You know, she can actually just run back over to you. It's fine. She doesn't care.
Yeah. I'm gonna have her, like, behind me, but so there's no stacking, I'll put her above the whoever this is.
And she's carrying the Pokeball in her mouth
Correct. Good go.
with her new sibling. Alright. So, next up will be Leafeon, who will then... And then the woman will look to Leafeon and say... Alright, Leafeon. Let's see if we can't calm these boys down a little bit. Use Grass Whistle! And then Leafeon will just sort of like shut its eyes and it will sort of like lower its ears down to its lips, and then it will proceed to emit a soothing whistle melody from the leaves on its body.
There you go.
The question is, what is their abilities? Okay. Okay, yep, yeah, that works. So,
My grandma just sent a picture of my dog and she's sleeping. It's adorable.
that Voltorb is now asleep.
And really low on health. That'll be
Yep.
a pretty easy catch if I can actually hit it with a Pokeball. Cough.
Yep,
Is it one or both of them?
just one.
Okay.
One target.
And it is currently sleeping, so it has to roll to wake up. Nope. Voltorb, Voltorb! And,
Oh. Sorry, yeah.
that one will turn to face Bulbasaur and try to roll it out.
Uh-oh. He's doing it to who?
Bulbasaur.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's a hit. Bulbasaur! Bulbasaur stands
No, he
back
didn't
up.
faint, did he?
Nope. It's still standing. So it takes 7 damage and max HP. Yeah, no, Bulbasaur actually looks relatively healthy.
It's good.
We gotta stop that rollout before it gets going.
Oh, don't worry.
Mm-hmm. Alright. And after that, it is...
Before that, Pikachu goes,
Yep.
can Psyche go, and so that Taikoko skips a turn?
Would like to use this turn. Oh, Psyche. Yes. I'll allow it.
Beautiful. So Psyche, from Toshi's shoulder, is knowing that Toshi's going to try and calm the thing down, is going to use Charm to try and further help de-escalate. So, special.
Are you just gonna like have an army of Pikachus?
If we keep getting Pikachus, I mean, I've got a repeat ball.
Like, no shame, obviously, coming from me, but just had to know.
Yeah, that'll work.
Like, Toshiko's kind of the gotta catch 'em all ideology, so any Pokemon that we find, whether or not Toshi keeps them, Toshi wants to capture all of the Pokemon to fill out the Pokedex.
Okay, Ash Ketchum, sorry I stepped on your toes.
Well,
Toshi-
Professor Grandpa said that we're writing new data.
Toshiko might want to invest in Capture Specialist then.
Yeah.
Eventually.
Maybe.
Anyway, I mean, that's just me being biased because that's like my favorite class, but you do you. I can't tell you what to do. Anyway,
I mean,
so... Alright, yeah, so that's going to lower its attack by 2, which doesn't worry it that much because it's a Pikachu. It doesn't really focus on attack. And now Pikachu will go and see its competition. But it's also kind of looking at Robin, who just sort of like jumped in its way like a fucking beast. And it will then shift away and leap into the air, spin around as a ball of electricity forms on its tail before it is flung at Robin.
Oh no.
Stop. No, that one.
Denied.
Oh fuck!
That is the opposite of denied.
Oh no!
Totally bad.
I mean, if anyone can take it, it's Robin. Let's be
Right.
Yes.
Does that already include the speed?
It does not. Alright, so let's
fair.
see.
Including compensation.
So
And their
that's
speed set in addition to their special attack.
plus 12. So that is gonna be...
57.
Yep. But the defender subtracts both special defense and speed from the damage, so an extra -1.
Robin is at 53 points of damage out of 95 total hit points.
Damn! So,
Talk about a tank.
So is that Robin's first injury?
I believe so.
so as Pikachu like lands, it's gonna look all proud of itself, but then suddenly you'll see Robin still standing. It'll just be like, Pika! Toshiko.
No, darling, this is all a misunderstanding. You see, we weren't the ones who did this, and if you'd really be a lot happier if you just didn't fight right now.
Pikachu, please. Please, Pikachu. Don't do this, Pikachu, please.
Yeah, this is gonna be a Pokemon education check to try and de-escalate a little.
Alright.
And I already have knowledge with Pikachu, so I get a +2 to this, so this is a total of 15. Which, unless it's extremely hostile, might be enough.
It's going to look over at you, and you will see, like, it's deciding whether or not it still wants to fight in its head.
Psyche waves from the shoulder.
Pikachu!
That's a whole mood, Pikachu.
You said Brienne was going this time?
Yes.
Alright, then.
Because Cass has been recalled.
Then it is her turn.
So, Brienne, seeing the Voltorb attacking Bulbasaur, is going to rush forward, and I'm gonna see if I can try and do Dual Chop correctly this time.
Yep.
Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do it twice on damage base. I'm gonna do it first on damage base 7. If it hits, then when I do it the next one, I will do it on damage base 20, and depending on how many times it hits, will determine which damage I do. I figured that'll just be the easiest way to do it. Instead of trying to do a whole bunch of math.
I mean, you could just roll a d20 without the stuff first, and if that one hits, then roll the attack.
That's true. I suppose.
Oh, no, wait, that doesn't.
How about this? Let's do better.
Yeah.
I'll roll 2d20.
Okay. Well, I mean, you still... That's
it
one
hits
hit! Oh wait, it hits on a what?
Alright. Yeah, it hits on... The AC is 3.
Okay, so the AC is 3. Okay, yeah, that's probably going to be one hit then.
On a Voltorb, it has 2 evasion.
Yes, it does.
Okay.
Voltorbs are fast, brah!
Right, that's right. Okay, that's fine. So then the damage for Dual Chop
Is base
will be...
7.
That's
Oh no! You're only using damage base 7 instead of 14! The horror!
I'm just saying.
You're just saying, huh?
Yeah, well, I'm just saying that's a fucking knocked out Voltorb.
No! It sees Bulbasaur in pain, and Brienne is coming to the rescue with her little superhero cape.
It just like slams into Voltorb with its tusk and sends Voltorb flying across the room into a wall, and then it just lands on the ground unconscious. And it stands all heroic. Papa. Bulbasaur gazes like a fanboy. Alright. So, if Toshiko still wanted to catch the, Voltorb, then Bulbasaur would leave it alone.
Yeah, like,
Yep.
we're trying to catch as many Pokemon as we can. Toshi did toss a Pokeball at it earlier. Whether or not Toshi is the one to capture it, Toshi wants to capture it.
Alright. So, Bulbasaur is actually going to stay put this round by CC's orders. Alright. Wait, no. 1, 2, 3, 4. What is your overland speed, mysterious woman? Fuck, how do trainers determine overland speed again?
One second.
I can pull it up. Hang on. Live, everybody!
3 are half the sum of athletics and acrobatics.
Thank you. Alright, yeah, that's easy then.
By default, 5.
Alright. 4. Yeah, she'd have more than enough to reach where Toshiko and Pikachu and Jakob and such are.
Brendan, I'm not trying to rush
Yep.
you, but I'm going to question, when are we going to have our break?
Right after this encounter.
Okay.
Probably like 5-6 minutes, I imagine.
Yep. Yeah, and she will approach the
Toshiko-
Pikachu. Say,
Toshiko jumps, startled as the woman appears out of nowhere.
"It's all right, little one. You are among friends. There is no need to be afraid." Pikachu is going to look curiously up at the strange new woman. "Sir? You have great strength, little one. Just imagine how much stronger you could be." Sure.
Look, man, if she tries to take Pikachu, I'm stealing her Pokemon. Fair is fair.
Alright. And with that, the Pikachu is no longer actively hostile. But I am going to keep initiative going for now.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So,
There's still a Voltorb right for the catching.
Cecilia is going to recall Bulbasaur. And bring it out. Polly! And that will be her turn. Jakob.
Jakob is going to just kind of like interpose himself between Robin and the Pikachu, kneel down, facing towards, so I'd be like, hey, it's okay, I'm sure that was an accident, everything's gonna be fine, it was just a slip. Is going to apply a potion to Robin.
Yes. Alright. Layla.
I mean, seeing how combat is kind of de-escalating,
I mean, you said you want.
There is that Voltorb.
You said you wanted a Voltorb.
Yeah, that is. Toshi, do you want me to catch this Voltorb for you?
Yeah, we'll sort it out later.
Okay, cool. She'll throw a Pokeball at it.
I mean, on the plus side, at least you got the other Pokemon, so that works.
That's true. Well, the Snivy, I want to do something special with it.
So see, yeah, you got yeah. I can talk. You understand me.
Yes. All right. Let's see if I get this one. Oof.
You speak, my dom.
I mean, it is
This one
unconscious.
might not act. It's asleep. I don't know how much that.
Alright, so that's a 60 total. Alright, let me get in the calculator. So that's a hit.
What?
It's at 4 HP and it's asleep. It's like impossible not to catch it.
I mean, okay.
I mean, the tree has so far been the most effective thing at fighting back. And it wasn't even a pseudo-wudo, it was just a regular-ass tree.
So...
That's fair.
Alright. And you used a Pokeball?
Yes.
Okay. Then with that, Voltorb has been caught.
Layla will go and pick up the Pokeballs.
Alright.
Get it.
Alright. And with this, I see no real reason to remain in combat anymore, so, we will call it there.
Psyche hops down
And let me just play
and
the
uses
music.
play nice with the other Pikachu.
Cute. Alright.
Brandon's gonna curiously look at the Leafeon.
Ace kind of wants to give Leafeon a treat. Like, let her sniff it and see if she'll take it.
Okay.
Dover says, "You are among friends. Are we? Because the Voltorb said something different."
Ace, roll charm.
I almost did the wrong one. I'm doing fantastic today. Well, shit, I'm actually doing okay today.
There you go.
Alright. It will sniff your treat, sort of like lick its lips a little bit, look up with you, like eyes asking for permission and trust.
Ace is going to take his mask off so that way the Leafeon can see his face, and just smile and say, "It's okay."
Now the Leafeon has COVID.
Oh my god! Anyway, and then it will proceed to happily eat the treat, wagging its big leafy tail as it does so.
I want to pet the Leafeon.
It will let you.
Yes!
Its skin is smooth and cold, like a leaf, but like a healthy leaf on like a very ripe and healthy tree or fern.
Aww.
And with that, we will take our first break.
Yeah, excellent.
Okay, Robin, you need to take a nap. Come on, into the Pokeball. Oh, okay, my bad. Real quick, may I do my thing because it is related. Okay, sorry, I thought we were going to move to that. So I'm going to put Robin back in his Pokeball to rest, because if he gets a yin period of rest, he should be able to remove the injury and the rest of the hit point damage, so we're going to take him off for the moment. And then, yes.
Excellent.
And speaking of exactly that, I am going to take out the Quick Ball and release a Slakoth from a Quick Ball. Hell yeah! And I will do that and be kneeling down next to it, kind of very openly, quite close, but you know, I'm not like trying to be overbearing or aggressive. going to put a seaweed puff into its claw and use that to do a charm check. This will be a first impression. That was a very bad roll, but it's a 12.
Also, good night, Dover.
Good night, Dover. Okay.
Yep.
Alright, I'm not a poker psychologist by any means, but if you want to make somebody like you, you should emulate them.
I just realized my mic wasn't recording for like the first several minutes of that. Whoops.
Oh.
Or wasn't picking up, but either way. It'll be fine, I'll deal with it.
I'm no poker psychologist, but I will, try to emulate someone that I want to be friends with, so I'm going to lay down next to the Slakoth and take a quick moment to chill while I watch these guys talk to the Pikachu.
Sounds good. And for the purposes of the stream on YouTube, upload later, Slakoth took the seaweed puff in its claw, slowly lowered it to its mouth, ate it, and then fell asleep in content as Jakob worked his magic.
Which is better than falling asleep incontinent.
Yep.
Right. So Toshi's playing with the Pikachu, Jakob is playing with the Slakoth. Layla, is that right?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if I'd say this is playing.
Well, interacting.
Yes.
Layla is going to summon Brienne back up to her shoulder, and she is going to approach the Leafeon lady.
So.
Thank you, I guess.
I'm sorry, guys.
No worries.
Oh, welcome back.
She's been in bed all day.
Understandable.
It's all good. I've just continued to blunder this stream by not remembering to turn my damn mic sound on, but whatever.
These things happen.
So they do. Anyway, so, the mysterious woman will turn and, look to Layla, and she will, smile, saying, "You are welcome. I saw your battle with the Shifttree tribe, and the way that you were able to fend them off was impressive, yet I've never seen your kind in this place before."
Yeah, we're not from around here exactly.
Then I'm
Brandon, I am going to PM you a question real quick.
okay. Then I'm afraid that you have stumbled into a great deal of turmoil and chaos.
You're telling me.
How can we help you?
She will smile and sort of like shake her head. Well, first, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Liana of the Leafeon tribe, and I believe it is I who will be more able to help you. You seek someone that you lost, yes?
Yeah. You wouldn't have happened to have seen her, would you?
She shakes her head solemnly. Unfortunately, I have not. You are the first outsiders that I have seen in quite some time.
Outsiders is a strong term, but that's beside the point.
It seems that there is a lot we need to...
friends.
That is yet to be seen, but I sense noble souls in all of you. Still, there are a lot of questions I'm certain that we all have about one another. But I also see that you are in some need of rest and healing. Follow me.
Yeah.
I can take you to a safe place.
Brandon, before we go, can you look?
Yeah, I'll look at it.
I have.
Alright, let's see.
At this point, I think Toshi is probably standing up with 2 Pikachus in her arms.
Oh my god.
But it's like, I have never been so...
Toshi, I'm going to need...
any of my dreams.
Toshi, I'm going to need one more charm roll from you, or Poké Psychology roll, whatever for you from that.
All I'm saying... Aw, that's...
11. It's not a 19, but...
All I'm saying is that I noticed that's a male peak.
Yep. Alright. So now I need to look something up real quick.
Use breeding mechanics. Ooh.
Oh my god. No.
And this is how Toshi gets a Pikachu.
It is time for me to wrap the sleigh cloth around my neck like a scarf and baby papoose and get up.
Oh.
Alright.
I still don't know, why can like every single Pokemon learn at the HM Toxic? Like, do also have like irritable bowel
Is that a
syndrome?
question you want answered?
So...
like, fucking seriously, like every single one of them.
Lord.
I don't know. These are questions that the Pokemon professors spend their whole lives trying to answer, I guess. But in any case, the Pikachu and Psyche are sort of like socializing, but despite this, the Pikachu remains still somewhat standoffish, and as you move in, it will actively avoid your grasp.
Oh, sad.
It likely does not understand you, Liana says to Toshi. You are likely the first... well, the first of your kind that it has ever seen.
To be fair, we are kind of a strange bunch.
Very.
Speak for yourself.
May I ask what tribe you come from?
Red Cloister?
She will sort of tilt her head at that. Red
Look,
Cloister? I was
Look.
I was unaware that Cloister had a tribe in the area or even a presence.
look, we should probably, like you said, there's a lot that we need to learn about from each other. You said that you had a safe place to take us?
Yes. Follow me. And she will start making her way towards the door.
7.
Alright, yeah. It looks like anything that could be worth taking or, scooping up has either already been taken or is now ruined and covered or buried in debris.
Cool. Then I'm going to continue to be buddy-buddy with that Leafeon.
The Leafeon will continue to enjoy your presence until, they are called away by, Liana.
Leona?
Liana, but yes?
Liana.
I mean, I'll go up to him and everything. Like, I'll walk with the Leafeon.
Yep.
This is just interesting.
Yep. As you
Well, surely if we're going to your home, then sometime you will have to come see ours.
perhaps we will have to see how this pans out, I suppose. She will then
The
look...
tribe of the cloister will be very different from yours, but I'm excited to meet your people. I'd like to use this as my first impression charm check on her.
Go ahead.
Jakob, quit flirting.
No, I specifically spent one of my features on this fucking entire skill set, so I'm using it every time.
I love it.
It's wonderful.
No, it says that in character.
Oh, okay.
Jakob, quit flirting.
No.
She will sort of like look you over and look over the rest of your friends, and then she'll look back to you and say, your garb is unlike anything I've ever seen, and you're also different. And yet, your strength is... Your strength is unquestionable. Yet, beneath it is such gentleness and nobility.
Yes, this Slakoth is very heavy.
What are those devices that you seem to contain your Pokemon in?
They're Pokeballs.
We shall tell you when more of us are all together, so we do not explain it to so many
I
people
see.
so many times.
Fair enough. She will then turn her attention towards... By the way, you are walking and talking, I'm just keeping it here. Sorry, go on, Layla.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, so was I unable to catch the Pikachu? Did it, like, run away?
As people started moving at it, sort of starts to, like, scamper off into the building. So, if you wanted, you could try and hurl a ball at it, but that'd probably be your last shot.
No, if it doesn't want to come, I don't want to make it come.
If you don't do it, I will, and I'll give you the ball.
I mean, what is your throwing distance, Ace?
You moved me.
That's fair.
1, 2,
Well, you said you would go and move by the Leafeon.
Pikachu is 5 meters away. Oh, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, still 5 meters.
That's fine. I can move closer. It's just he moved me.
I believe it is throwing distance, overland?
No, it's,
Or, no.
Power? No.
it has to do with your athletics. Hang on, where's the...
My
tab?
athletics. Listen here, Sonny, is 4. And I get a +2 because I'm in an urban
Throwing
environment,
range,
so that's
4
a 6.
plus athletics rank.
Oh, yeah,
So
you,
Yeah, no, you can more than hit that thing. So if either one of you wants to throw a Pokeball at it, now's your chance.
I'm going to watch to see if
I'll throw a
Toshi
Pokeball,
doesn't...
but it goes tink on the ground.
Oh my god,
My heart wasn't in it.
Toshi, we need to work on your throwing arm.
I don't deserve this, Pikachu.
Ace thinks they deserve it. Alright. Regular
It's
Pokeball?
Pokeball, right?
Yeah.
Alright. So,
That is that is actually nice, because -2 to your trainer level.
alright, so 71.
It's 69.
Oh, 69, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm
So-
immature.
Alright, this is gonna take a minute.
You're fine, hon.
It's okay. All we have is the anxiety of this sound effect.
38.
You guys do. I can't hear it. Remember?
Oh yeah, that's
I'm
right.
too busy getting a 21 on my charm check.
You're too busy flirting with the girl.
Yeah, right?
Jakob goes outside the cloister for 2 fucking days and he already comes back with a girlfriend.
Please, yes.
Oh god, he really is a himbo.
It's okay,
They're all
person
gonna
closest
love-
to my age is Cece, and
Hey,
right now
you
the
love
only thing I'm trying to
Pokemania.
save her.
Leafeon, so I can
Oh.
feed it, but the Leafeon loves me.
And the Pokeball breaks
Didn't
open,
work.
and the Pikachu just continues to run away, and it's gone.
Well, at least it was a basic ball.
Alright, so subtract
Ace-
1 Pokeball.
I already did.
Good.
Ace is going to go to Toshi, put a hand on her shoulder, and say, "Look, I tried to help you."
It didn't want to come.
We'll find
It's okay.
another one, okay?
Layla is also gonna go to Toshiko saying, oh, by the way, before I forget, she's gonna bring out the 2 Pokeballs, one with the Voltorb and one with the Duskull in it, saying, I think you wanted these, right?
Oh, I mean, I would take one, but I've already got Psyche. If you need an electric type, and, well, I'm sure we'll be encountering more ghosts. Toshi will grab the Voltorb and shrug and be like, I'll take this one.
You don't want the Duskull?
Ace is going to look at Toshi and be like, Toshi,
I mean, it's up to you.
take the Duskull.
Toshi will hand back the Voltorb and pick up the other one and
No.
turn and look at AJ. And,
Already leaving.
Before you even hand it back, I'm going to put a hand on your hand and be like, no, take them both. Because we can attack the Pokemon more than you guys will.
Thoroughly leaving.
I mean, if you didn't want to take the Voltorb, I know where else it can go.
Oh my god, can I throw this quick ball at you guys so you guys
I figure we're also walking.
You keep flirting with your
Yeah.
new wife, okay?
I'm gonna say
Just
I'm
put the
go-
Pokeballs in Toshiko's lab coat and get it over with.
I'm going to say you're walking and talking and doing this.
Yeah.
I know, I'm angry at them in character at this
Yep.
point. Like, Toshiko!
Actually, no, but Brandon, I'm going to do that. I'm going to take one of the balls, shove it in Toshiko's lab coat, and walk away.
Alright?
like, visible, audible question marks above my head. Just like...
Like, when it's just Layla and Toshiko, it's like, okay, so
Brienne
now
will
that
just-
it's just you make it.
Brienne will just
Go.
sigh in exasperation as Ace walks away, shrugging and shaking its head.
I know.
Come on, Cece, we need to leave them alone.
Anyway, continue your conversation.
If you want to take one, that's fine. If you want to take both, that's fine. I just want to know which ones you are or are not taking.
Take either one or both of them. We're kind of getting around the...
My people are a confusing one. They take plenty of time to come to simple decisions, yet make big decisions in a hurry.
I don't...
It is interesting that you call yourselves the Cloisters, yet I don't see a cloister amongst you.
No, the cloister was... It's...
Things that we revere may not always be things we would wish to take out into harm's way, as I'm sure you can understand.
Our home is like a cloister more than we are.
Perhaps this will require some more in-depth
It's-
explanation.
A very long story.
I'm getting that. So then, she will continue to guide you through the city, and assuming that Toshiko and Layla had nothing further to say to one another, I don't want to interrupt.
I mean, I'm honestly, like, I have no idea which one Toshi picked. If she picked... Toshi's being very indecisive, and I'm not sure.
Well, Toshi likes all Pokemon, so she would be willing to take both of them. And so, with the question marks over her head, she had been holding one of them and the other stuffed in her pocket. So unless Layla specifically asks for one back, she won't think to give them back.
Okay, they're both Toshi's.
Alright, let me just fix that real quick.
Sorry.
Easy.
No worries.
Then let's
Alright.
move.
So then, as you walk, Ace, Liana will look to you and she will say, looking at Eris, "You care for one of our childkin."
Huh? Oh, Eris? Yeah, she's been my best friend for a long time.
They have Eevees in your tribe?
Yeah, we have a whole bunch of different Pokemon.
Curious. Your totems don't get jealous?
I think there's a misunderstanding. It's kind of
Roll-
like...
Roll a cold education to know what she's talking about.
Yop. I'm speaking a whole nother language.
You don't even know what the fuck she means by totems being jealous or totems or anything like that.
I think of that as like Pokemon, and I'm going to say I think there's a misunderstanding. It's kind of like a tribe within a tribe. We like all live together, but we're all like different people.
Our Pokemon are equals to us. Jealousy is something that we all feel, but we don't let it affect our friendship.
Interesting. So it is like... Toshiko, though, you know that there's some context missing that your fellow, squad mates might not be privy to, or rather your teammates might not be privy to, in that if she's speaking of totem Pokemon in the Alolan sense, then they are basically larger, more empowered, specific Pokemon who have access to sort of like communal natural abilities, and it is theorized they possess an abundance of infinity energy moreover than any other Pokemon. They are prevalent within the Alola region and will often serve as basically hosts of sacred trials amongst the islanders and guardians of Z crystals.
Totem Pokemon in the Alolan region. Toshi looks among her party members. In the Alolan region, there 100 years or so ago, they would have the trials, and the totem Pokemon would be the guardians of that. They're basically just bigger versions. They've got more infinity energy, I think it was called. It's kind of complicated, and the biology of that sort of energy interacting with Pokemon is really that's an area of study I haven't quite focused as much on, but
You mean you don't have totem Pokemon?
totem Pokemon.
Then where does your tribal strength come from? Your unity, your bonds?
Train together, we work together. I don't know what you want us to say.
It kind of depends on who you're with, for real. Like, we have the upper class, the military, the lower class. It really all just depends on who
And
hangs
it's
out
not
with who.
perfect unity always, but we work together and talk. Some people
Or punch.
You talk and you seem to have such diverse unity, and yet for us it is so hard to even form a single alliance. The world is so harsh and survival is so difficult that any outside of one's tribe is rare to be seen as an ally. We have made...
To be fair, we live underground.
You are a very strange bunch. One would think you would be some sort of ground Pokemon. The Diglett tribe, maybe?
Well, no. Here's the thing. Up until like yesterday, we didn't even know that there were people up here. We're not exactly a tribe. We're just more like a collective of people that have taken refuge underground for the better part of...
At that, she will just suddenly sort of like stop. And then she'll slowly turn with just like this disbelieving and almost frightened expression on her face.
Jakob's just fucking hands are on his face at this point, as I am slowly sliding out of my chair in real life. Onto the
No.
Look, we're smart people.
Yeah.
You don't mean to say that you're from the old world?
I was gonna kind of get this look on her face like, shit, I said something I shouldn't have.
But... I thought it was just... I thought it was only a legend.
Look, you've been helpful to us, and so far you seem okay. I see no reason why you would want to screw us over. Excuse the colloquialism. Deceive us is probably the better one. Anyway, it does not behoove us to deceive you.
It's at this point that I'm going to lean to Cece and whisper, so are we digging our own grave with shovels or spoons?
What? No! We're not like the Empire.
Empire?
I suppose you wouldn't know if you truly are from the old world. You see, sometime after my elder can explain it best, but for now just know that within the city there are several tribes vying for power and control, and currently the one reigning dominant are the Superior Tribe with their floral empire, and the Shiftry Tribe, who are masters of the forest on the fringes.
Shovels. I'm gonna say we're digging our own grave with shovels.
We of the Leafeon tribe, however, do not believe in their ideology of floral superiority, and we stand with our brothers in the Jolteon tribe and the Vaporeon tribe, Who in turn
just visibly starts sweating.
Right, like, so AJ's literally gonna look over to her and be like, so wait, you guys have all of the evolutions of Eevee?
Not all. Within the city, the only totems are ours, Leafeon, the Jolteon tribes, and the Vaporeon tribes. Though we do occasionally work with some of the other evolutions for practical purposes, I guess. And we also have
to his party and be like, I found my people.
Boy.
I'll be their ruler.
AJ.
Perhaps we may see your elder have a meal, a feast between us and he and others in your tribe to celebrate the first meeting of people from the New World and the Old World.
Were there time and cause to celebrate, I would agree. Regardless, you will have a meeting, for
There is.
I believe
Professor.
there may be an idea, and we may be able to help one another.
Yeah, we kind of do have a priority. Maybe when Professor Cypress is rescued, maybe we'll have time.
If you go off into the city alone, you will be killed.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Honestly, I don't know about you guys, but I, for one, will welcome the help. We are thoroughly proper fucked by ourselves.
I'm not entirely certain what that phrase means, but I sense the distress and doubt within your voice, and I am inclined to agree in our own situation as well. We need all the strength that we can get, and right now it is merely ourselves, the Jolteon tribe, and the Pikachu tribe, with the Vaporeon providing minor support from the seas.
Looking back between Toshi and AJ.
Oh, AJ already has plans in his head. Like, you could see that he is forming some terrible things.
And the Manectric tribe roam the streets like bandits and brigands, picking off any meals they can get.
Which tribe?
The Manectric tribe. They're new.
Manectric.
In any case, though, if you are of the old world, you have old crafts, and that may be of great use to us. So,
I don't see how origami would be of great use to you.
no, old craft, like your Pokeballs. You have magic and mysticism that was lost with the impact. So, I would propose a meeting between our leaders to form an alliance that we may be able to finally turn the tide of the struggle against the Floral Empire.
These are good goals, but we cannot do that yet until we know it is safe to meet with you. I'm sure we will.
I feel exactly the same.
Either of our people fall into a trap, would we?
Which is exactly why I am bringing you before the Elder and our totem, so that they may see who you truly are more than I ever can.
Suddenly, I'm nervous.
Leafeon.
I take both my gifts back.
Can you imagine?
No,
Like, Toriko's eyes are just kind of like sparkling.
no, I can't.
imagine.
And with that, you
Toshiko
will.
is still walking.
I apologize. Has this person introduced themselves to us?
Yeah,
Their name?
Liana.
Yeah, her name. Yeah, she said her name is
Okay,
Liana. No worries.
Okay, gotcha.
So yeah, and with that, after some time walking, you
Can I
will.
get a picture of you with your
Toshi,
Leafeon?
can you hang on? Just
I'm sorry. Okay, I heard Toshi
To-
first.
Sorry, Toshi had asked if I could get a picture of them.
and as soon as that happens, Layla is gonna kind of take Toshi aside and then suddenly be like, Toshi, before you do, can we talk real quick?
Oh, okay.
Look, maybe if you want to take pictures of them, hold off on sending those pictures to HQ until we know exactly what they are.
Yes.
And at this point, you will enter a much more organized and well-kept sort of forest grove area where you will see several people who resemble Liana in dress and garb, sort of like walking about and socializing, but as you enter, their heads turn and they sort of like part away nervously.
Real quick, Beckett, the bumper is still on the stream.
Thank you. Dang it, I am so bad about this today.
I mean, it's okay. To be fair, the screen hasn't changed on Roll20 at all since we got back.
Yes, it has. It definitely has.
Yeah, it has.
Has it?
Yes.
Yeah. It's the part where it has like the cracked roads and the
Oh, well.
trees and
Oh,
the
yeah.
rain.
Okay. Never mind. Ignore me.
You good? You tweaking?
Maybe. Possibly. Potentially.
Either way,
I'm
it's
just looking forward to having some time to do grooming on all of the Pokemon.
at least it's not like anything visually significant has come up just yet. So, thank you for letting me know now. Anyway,
Also, one thing, because in terms of the direction that we are being led off, we know that Cypress's footprints, or whatever footprints we found, we're heading southeast. In terms of where we are, which direction do we seem to be heading? Like, are we heading kind of in that direction, or away from that direction?
you were headed kind of in that direction, but at this point you are not going where the footprints were leading.
Okay, but in like, we're not following the footprints, but we're still going like south, southeast, east.
You're probably going southwest.
Okay. It could be worse, but we can deal with that.
Also, as you walk and are brought through the area, I'm going to show you what some of the people here look like.
We get to see people.
Yep. Assuming I got my marbles together.
Yeah, Jakob wants to kind of let Liana go a bit ahead and then talk to everybody else real fast. If we could
All right.
have a little conversation about etiquette.
Good call, yeah, you can do that.
When we go into this place, Pokedexes are turned off or silent. They don't come out. There's no cameras. We only do Pokeballs if we are asked to show them. We only show any technology when we are asked to show them. Otherwise, we approach them on the same level that they are at until we otherwise have permission.
Shouldn't we, like, report to the commander about this,
We
though?
don't want to scare potential allies before we have had any chance to
he
talk
gets
to
to know
them.
nothing.
And if we pull out the Pokedex and call the commander and they think it's magic technology and freak out and kill us, the mission goes very badly. We need to be careful. I'm sure they are...
Also, Surge told us not to engage unless absolutely necessary. He's likely going...
Hello?
So before we even think about...
Likely going to what? God damn it.
Like, let's
Hello?
get some information before we send...
Okay, I lost you at likely going to...
We don't know what...
Hello?
Hello?
Okay,
Hello?
yeah, I lost you at Surge is likely going to, and then cut out.
Sorry. Surge is, because of what we saw with the Shiftry tribe, Surge is likely not going to trust any human tribe up here. So, before we send it back, let's do our own reconnaissance, do our own work before we send it back. Make sure this tribe is good and legit. Anything that we send, we decide whether or not we send it, but we do it outside the tribe. Otherwise, I think that Yaku's plan is solid. Also, I'm totally okay with letting Yaku do all the talking.
Not all the talking, this has to seem natural, but we have to approach them
As Layla
on
said,
a level they will understand.
as Layla says, I'm okay with letting Jakob do all the talking. Cecilia's just gonna sort of like, her eyes shift slowly over towards Ace with like sort of like a concerned look.
What? Is there something on me? If there's something on me, get it off.
So,
We will try to catch up with Leon now.
yep. As you
Hey,
do,
can
you
you
will.
not hear me?
Yeah, we can
I
hear
heard
you. Sorry.
Okay.
So, as you make your way towards Liana, you will see that some of the tribe members are stepping forward a bit more boldly to try and get a better look at you, and this is what they look like.
Oh, I like that cute little skirt.
Aww.
That's cool.
Yep. Eventually, you will be brought to a large ruined structure covered and bolstered by moss and lumber and leaves. And,
I kind of want to give the Burmy some leaves since we're in a new environment.
alright. So, it will spin a leaf cloak then.
Cool beans. Proud of him.
Yep. As you approach the building, you will be stopped by Liana, who will turn and say, I'm going to vouch for you for the guards. Wait here a moment and I will come get you when you are permitted to enter. And then she will make her way over towards the guards at the front of the building.
Keeping her eyes on everybody who is approaching and kind of being... She's a little wary. Like, she doesn't know what to make of this tribe just yet, so she's still on guard.
As you watch and wait, make me a general education roll.
Trainers only?
Yes.
Gen Ed.
Alright. So,
Brendan, I have a question for later. I will message it to you, and we can talk about it after game.
Alright. So, for those of you who rolled and got 7 or better, it suddenly dawns on you. This strange building from beneath the leafy structure and from the recognizable architecture, you are able to deduce that this is a converted Pokemon Center.
Okay, points in their favor. Toshi, you good?
It looks like it's been made into some kind of shrine. This is likely where they house their totem. Or totem Pokemon.
I'm staying close to Toshi, by the way. This is a trust but verify situation.
There's probably been at least one instance where Toshiko has, like, lifted up her camera and, like, had her hands slapped down.
Yep,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
like, hand on the
Like-
wrist. Nope.
Yeah, no, that's definitely Layla. Just like as soon as it comes down, Toshi's just like, no, we talked about this.
Layla's on one side and Yakim's on the other, like, no, we know you have no self-control.
Do I need to take your camera from you, young lady?
Toshi pouts and lifts both hands up so that she can pet Psyche and Taikoko at the same time. No.
We know what you scientists are like.
Keep your hands on your Pokemon, and we'll be good. Do not reach for your camera.
Alright. And then shortly after that, Liana will return, and then she will look to you and say, "Follow me," as she starts to make her way inside.
Are there anything we should observe? Should we bow?
Just walk straight and remain calm.
Yakim nods and he will go first in the file, and I assume otherwise you guys will figure out how to go.
Yep. Alright. So, with that, you will make your way inside the hut, and we will transition over to that.
Ooh, I'm excited to see this.
Alright, good. It is showing. And... boop.
Ooh.
Yo. I assume we enter right here?
Yep. Inside you will find, the interior of a cracked and dilapidated Pokemon Center, but it is well lit as if it were within the cloister itself, possibly even brighter, and it feels very warm and nourishing to your skin. And this is also just a brand new feeling. Like, this warmth, it's not like the radiant, electrical simulated light that warms your cloister. This feels almost cosmic and natural, and it is so much more blinding and brilliant, yet comforting and calming and warming and invigorating at the same time. You also feel like fresh, warm, soft, sharp grass at your feet, growing between the cracks of the tiles, and vines strung along the rails throughout the center. And within the middle of the shrine, you see an elderly-looking man clad in leaves and grass robes, much like the rest of the tribe, only more elegant and intricate in design. And behind him, sitting atop the shrine from what was once the Pokemon Center counter, is the biggest Leafeon you have ever seen in your life. Like, this thing is like at least 5, maybe 6 feet tall.
I think I make a Pokemon check right now.
Yeah, Layla is first looking to Toshi and then to Ace.
Why is it so fucking loud? I already turned you down.
I'm sorry.
It's not you, it's my phone. When it kicked me out, it got everybody, like, extra loud.
Fuck! It's oh.
I haven't even got to,
Liana will just sort of, like, look to you and just say, shh! As she raises a hand. It's so big, it's so cute, you just want to hug it and snuggle it! Ace.
I just want to touch it.
Yep.
No.
And at that, the Elder will suddenly sort of, like, stir from his trance as he sees Liana and then sees you as well. Elder, I have brought before you outsiders from the old world. His eyebrow will quirk at that. And Leafeon will sort of like perk up at that as well. And it will then proceed to, oh shoot, really? Okay. And it will then proceed to, hop down from its perch and approach the Elder as he rises to his feet.
Okay, Brandon, I finally was able to message you.
Wonderful, I'll take a look at that in a bit.
Oh boy.
Yeah, let's embiggen you guys just a little bit.
Embiggen?
Yeah, get some proper scale going on for the scene, but yeah. And I guess I'll get Liana on here as well.
Easy.
Oh, crap, hold on.
God bless it.
Got my baby. Where's my baby?
And here is her baby.
CC2?
Oh yeah, Cece. Why do I keep forgetting about her? Because I have literally everything else to control, that's why.
Yeah.
Alright, Cece doesn't have any Pokemon out at the moment, though. So then, anyway, as I was saying, Elder, I have brought you visitors, outsiders from the old world. The Elder's eyebrow will quirk as he rises to his feet. As he does, Leafeon will leap down from its altar and join down beside him. From the old world, you say? Most interesting. So, from that, he will then look over all of you, and then he will say, "Tell me, old worlders, what are your names?" He will look to Strider first.
Ace is going to look at him and say, AJ? He's still mesmerized by the big old, Leafeon.
It's gonna make its way towards you and just sort of, like, sniff at you. And sniff at your Eevee. Looking you over very carefully. It will then make its way over towards Jakob as the Elder's gaze falls upon him.
I am Jakob of the Red Cloister tribe.
Leafeon will smell and investigate you, as well as Yoshi. And then move over.
I'm just gonna, like, open my coat, kind of like a dealer who has, like, stolen watches, but there's food inside of it.
Leafeon will then make its way over to Toshiko, and the Elder will look upon Toshiko as well.
Who is also kind of starstruck at the Leafeon and just kind of like muttering under her breath, just kind of transfixed.
Right.
Speak up, young lady.
Elbow Toshi.
Hi.
Yeah.
What?
Forgive me, but my hearing wasn't once what it was.
Your name.
Name. Oh, I'm Toshiko Natsume. Toshi.
Leafeon will sniff and examine you before finally moving on to Layla.
Oh, you're very pretty.
Layla Greaves. Or you can call me Layla. And this is Brienne. Brienne, say hi. Not really knowing what to do, Layla's just gonna take out an orange berry and just kind of, like, offer it as tribute because she doesn't know what to do.
Leafeon will then finally make its way over towards CC. And you, young lady?
Orange berry.
My name is Cecilia, but my friends call me CC. Leafeon will then return back over towards the Elder. What do you think, old friend? Leafeon will then look towards the Elder, then look back over towards them, then back towards the Elder, and after a moment that feels like an eternity, it will smile and let out a contented, almost joyful, sort of bark. Leafeon! Leafeon!
Ace is going to kind of like flinch at the noise.
Toshi's eyes sparkle even more.
The Elder will...
reacting, so we're both very enthralled.
The Elder will stroke his mustache in contemplation as he nods, before turning to face you. Leafeon has looked into the content of your souls, and found your spirits noble. This is good. Your hearts are uncorrupted by the darkness and greed that plagues many of the other tribes in this city and in this world. Then on behalf of the Eevee tribe, then on behalf of the Leafeon tribe, I welcome you as our guests. My name is Oleander. I am the elder of the Leafeon tribe.
Thank you for your hospitality, Sir Oleander.
Elder, these old worlders have... That is, these old worlders and I have a proposition of sorts. Oh? These old worlders are not alone. They have a tribe of their own within the city. Apparently, they have only recently emerged, I guess. But they have vast resources of old craft. I believe if we can work together, we may be able to finally stand a chance to rival the Floral Empire. This is an interesting proposition, Liana. However, such an alliance with such new faces, noble though these may be, cannot be decided so lightly.
I agree. I think something of that nature is too much to talk about in one sitting. Today, all we ask of you is sanctuary and your hospitality.
Yes. You definitely look as if the city has taken its toll on you. He sighs and shakes his head somberly. I am sorry that you had to emerge into such a chaotic environment. This place was once, well, peaceful, I suppose, was never accurate, but there was a vicious harmony. No, vicious is too strong. A powerful harmony. But then, well, overgrowth took its toll and empowered the plants of the city, or of the environment too strongly. And now it seems the influence has corrupted the Pokemon and their followers. Sit, rest, and let Leafeon heal you with its energies.
If they're talking about healing, Layla is gonna let Cass out of her Pokeball, and her new Snivy too.
Yep.
Because they're both gonna need it. Well, at least Snivy is gonna need.
Real fast before we do that, how about we ask if we may?
Oh, yeah, probably a good idea. She will ask if they're offering healing. We have other companions that might also need that. May they partake as well?
But of
May
course.
we bring all of our friends?
The Elder will nod. I have invited you and accepted you all as guests. That includes your Pokemon. I will not exclude them from any healing if I can provide it. And rest assured, Totem Leafeon's bounty and energy is plentiful, like that of the sun itself. Back when it shone.
Then I guess we take out our old world technology. We pop the Pokeballs and boof.
Your apricorn pods are quite impressive.
Corn pod?
Apricorn pods, yes.
Those sound delicious.
Apricorns can be used to make Pokemon. Pokeballs.
Was about to say. What?
The Elder will then procure what almost looks like a Pokeball, but it looks like it was constructed out of, like, a nutshell or rind or something. It seems Oldcraft has more similarities to our ways than we thought.
Is there a Pokemon in there?
He will click the pod open, and out in a burst of energy will emerge an Eevee.
Is there any check I could make to try and see if there is any difference between this and something that could be? Is that just a Pokeball made from an acorn, like was possible? An apricorn?
Yeah. That'll be a technology education roll.
So are we going to be able to take some downtime, like a couple hours, 1 hour? What's the idea we're going for here?
Not my specialty.
I will tell you in just a second.
6.
You have no idea what this is, but it's fascinating as hell. But anyway, so
Dudley's area of expertise, not mine.
Anyway, so to answer your question, Jakob, yeah, you guys could probably take at least an hour more if you wanted here. But basically, yeah, this is going to be like the equivalent of resting at a Pokemon Center, both thematically and mechanically.
Cool.
Okay, the reason I'm asking is because then I can do training on 3 Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, 6 Pokemon, but I'm obviously doing my 3.
First of all, does that mean that injuries are also healed?
If it's a Pokemon Center, then yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it's only 1 injury, it won't take too much longer.
Yep.
May we know the experience from the previous encounter then, since we are doing this as like a full rest and recovery?
Yes, just give me a second.
Absolutely. I'm gonna do the training as well, so I'll let everybody know it just...
So before add-ons, if any, the experience from that encounter is gonna be 37.
Understood.
37 each. And if multiple Pokemon were involved in the fight,
You divide it amongst them, yeah.
Between them. And anybody with baby food, so our starters, for every 5 points of experience you give a starter, you get 1 extra. From the baby food. Except for Eris.
I get it. Okay.
So...
Oh yeah, because Eris is 16.
So as you let out your Pokemon and all sort of like settle in, you will see the Totem Leafeon suddenly like engulfed in like this shining green aura, and then you will feel this like ray of sunlight shine down on each of you guys, and it is like the most relaxing, like it feels like the most relaxing bath or bed you've ever like experienced, as you just feel any pain and any injury just like warmly melt away from you.
Oh, trainers also get their injuries healed too? Nice.
Morticia or Elvira?
For naming your Pokemon?
Yeah, because it's going to be an Umbreon.
I'd go with Morticia.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm going to apply grooming to my 3 Pokemon, and then I will also apply to 3 other Pokemon if people would like. Just let me know whom. I would like to prioritize getting Pokemon to that level 15 threshold where applicable.
I suppose I should check what level my Snivy is.
So Robin is going to gain from this training 11 experience. Yep. It says the training experience on that sheet, so I hope that's correct.
Ace's injury is healed now, right?
Yeah. Okay. Nobody had more than 1 injury, so all of the injuries.
Level 13, okay. Well, shit. Oh.
Robin is now level 14.
Morticia was level 15.
Oh.
Yep.
If we're going to get to that level 15 threshold, Cass is probably going to benefit more from it.
Just Vibin needs some work if it's going to be level 15.
Yeah. Anyway, so as you all rest and recover in the light of the shrine from Totem Leafeon, the Elder will start to step forward and look upon you, saying, "You probably have a great many questions about this place you once called home and what has happened. I suppose I ought to answer them, at least as a show of faith. Perhaps I should start from the beginning. After the impact, the land was devastated and plunged into a cold, endless night. Those who weren't killed in the impact or from the cold or starvation quickly devolved into violent, roaming bandits and bloodthirsty predators solely focused on self-preservation. To think, countless lifetimes of cooperation between humans and Pokemon could be shattered in one fell swoop. And yet, just as quickly as they were shattered, they would have to be restored. For not long after, the land was suddenly racked with terrible earthquakes and violent thunderstorms, until one day, the tide went out further than it ever had before. They say most folk paid it no mind until they saw the light in the distance and heard its echoing cry. But by then it was already too late. The shining tsunami had come. All at once, the land was engulfed in water, submerged by the incoming wave, and flooded by the torrential downpour. The only survivors were ones who had the sense to find higher, sturdy ground, and those who still worked with their Pokemon rather than against them. I don't suppose I have to tell you that there weren't a great many people. For 14 days, the city was subjected to the endless floods and wrathful storms of the shining tsunami as it lingered in the waters just off the coast. Then, one day, it finally departed, swimming away to parts unknown. However, though the flooding receded with the shining tsunami's departure, the storm clouds still lingered and rain on the city to this day. And out of the wreckage and debris, the survivors emerged, led and protected by the totem Pokemon they revered. At first, it was just the Jolteon, Raichu, and Vaporeon tribes within the city. But sometime later, as the city became more and more engulfed in overgrowth and decay, the Superior tribe made themselves known, along with the Shiftry tribe, who emerged from the woods just outside the city. Because much of the land was naturally dominated by their element, one resistant to electricity and fueled by water, there was little the local tribes could do to repel these invaders. However, Eevee-Kin are nothing if not adaptable, and soon enough, the Leafeon tribe sprung up from the undergrowth. But instead of treating the other tribes with cruelty and dissent, they stood with their roots and defended them from the other grass tribes. This, combined with the eventual arrival of the Manectric tribe, has created a tenuous stalemate within the land. Now we each vie for the storm's favor, hoping that when it shifts to our lot, we may have the strength and fortune to turn the tide against our foes. But to this day, the stalemate remains, with the Floral Empire holding a majority of the city. Now that you Metal Grounders have entered the picture, however, well, who can say how the balance will shift?
Question. You mentioned the storm as if it was alive. Is there something living up in the skies?
Yes. A great thunder spirit dwells within the clouds. We believe that it is the one responsible for keeping the storm lingering over the city for as long as it has. We believe that It is waiting for a victor to be its champions in this competitive environment. How long it will wait, who knows?
Wouldn't happen to have an etching or a drawing of this thunder spirit, would you?
Layla, what is wrong?
Just.
He's going to stroke his mustache for just a moment, and then he will say, "Wait here just a moment." And then he will go over to the shrine and start digging through an old chest. Meanwhile,
is
go on.
waiting with rapt attention.
Alright. Sorry, just a moment. There we are. Okay. Meanwhile, Leafeon, Totem Leafeon that is, will have made its way over towards, Ace, and begun to sort of, like, inspect and gently play with, Eris. And,
Which Leafeon? Just so I know.
Totem Leafeon.
Oh, Lord.
The big one.
Oh, Lord. Ace
Oh,
is
God.
anxious, but he's not stopping it.
So, he's just sort of, like, playing and almost, like, almost like parenting, Morticia and, Eris.
Oh.
Also, if we're sticking with the Greek gods theme, I might also recommend Hecate as an alternative name.
Hecate?
Yeah.
Yeah, Hecate, Hecate.
Hecate, however you want to...
I'm totally down for that, but I thought, like... I was thinking Artemis as well, because that is the goddess of the moon.
That works too. I mean, it's your Eevee.
Selene is the goddess of the moon.
Selene.
Artemis is the goddess of the hunt.
Goddess, yeah, she...
Artemis was
she
also of the moon. There was a lot of intermingling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no. What is the one of nighttime? I'm gonna look up the one of
Nyx.
actual night.
Nyx. I should know. Uh-oh.
Yep.
They got so excited that they DC'd.
The irony has killed them.
Oh, fuck!
My phone slid out of my hand.
You got so excited. Yeah, the god. Actually, not goddess, but Titaness of night is Nyx.
Hold on. I used to know this stuff because I'm sorry
Anyway.
I totally got off topic. So you guys
No
know
worries.
I'm gonna do my research.
Cool. Speaking of research, Oleander will then return shortly after bearing a large, leaf parchment scroll, which he will, unveil to the, team and display this image on it.
Oh, wasn't it?
Say what?
Erebos.
Spiky. You said it was spiky.
Is that the shape that Layla saw in the sky?
Yep. The
she's
Stormwatchers
going to-
and sentries have reported seeing a similar shape in the sky that they believe to be the image of the Thunder Spirit.
That's what I saw. The moment we stepped out, that is the first thing I saw in the sky. That
Pokemon,
exact same image.
Pokemon or Occult Education roll.
Oh lord. The Pokemon Oracle?
Yes.
Nope.
14.
All right.
I don't want to go with Nyx because the darkness is Erebus.
Erebus?
Yeah.
Yup, I said it wrong.
Now,
Yeah.
I have an interesting proposition for you.
Okay.
I would like to do Pokemon education for me as a trainer, and I got a 13, which is pretty sweet. However, I have an argument for one of my Pokemon making a roll.
I'm listening.
Part of Betty's empowered development was training in occult education, which Lickitungs are decent at, and due to her having been caught on the surface nearby the time. Fuck you, okay? This is specifically something I did. It's on the sheet. It's on the fucking sheet. Look at it. Fuck you.
I'm sorry.
It's only a 7, but I put it on the sheet and it's there.
I'm so confused.
You're right there, Nyx?
I gave my fucking slight off intuition, if that makes you funny.
I can see.
I almost did a spit take and just almost sprayed my laptop with water.
I can see a fucking slack on.
What happened?
I can see a fucking slack on having something about intuition or survival instinct more than I can know about. More than I can believe a Lickitung knowing about fucking Bigfoot. But go on.
No, the Lickitung has occult education because it could determine ghosts by the flavor. Okay, that was the original argument. However,
Okay, damn it, that works. I like that.
however,
I shouldn't have doubted you.
It's also been above the surface around the time where Layla saw that bird, so that's why I'm arguing the roll, even though I did bad.
I would have allowed it regardless. Would have. Yes, positive.
That was a very long explanation for bad rolls, but
That's okay, it was hilarious still. We got a good moment. Anyway.
Oh, Lord.
Can I make Erebus a unisex name so that way I can just keep that?
It's your fucking Pokemon, go for it!
These are questions I'm asking out loud, okay? I do my research and then I get lost in my head and I lost whatever the hell you guys were doing.
You can name a fucking girl Pokemon Zeus, who gives a shit?
No, I would never do that to that Pokemon, that is so rude.
Touche, that was a terrible example. Anyway,
carry on.
The point is, fuck gendered nomenclature, do what you want with your Pokemon. Back to the story, though. Those of you who got 10 or above, you think that you actually recognize the silhouette from the records as being that, well, it looks remarkably like that of Zapdos, the legendary Cantonian bird Pokemon of lightning.
Toshiko reaches down and promptly gets her hand slapped as she tries to look back up information, like additional information that she has to, and just kind of pouts. It's fine.
It seems that the Thunder Spirit has noticed you and yours tribe emerge as well. Perhaps it is an omen.
perhaps a good one.
Totem Leafeon will then rise to its feet and make its way over towards Oleander and let out another noise. Leon! Leafeon! Is that so? Yes. Very well. Then it shall be done. Oleander will then step forward accompanied by Totem Leafeon, and then he will look to your group and say, if our tribes are to join forces, then you will have to prove your lots are worthy. Thus, Leafeon wishes to subject you to test you with a trial.
Just like the Alolan Totem Pokemon?
I'm sorry. I think you might have cut out for me, and I missed what you might have said.
Like the Alolan just like the Alolan.
Yep. Yep.
Toshi is gut.
No, I missed what Beckett said because I think it cut out for me.
He said, if our leaderships and our tribes are to join forces, you must prove yourselves worthy. Thus, Leafeon wishes to test you with a trial.
What kind of a trial? Like a trial by combat? Because I think about that in the back.
We accept.
Very good.
As a sign of trust that grows between our people, I have faith that you would not put us at a trial that you do not believe we could succeed.
Certainly not. However, this will not be an easy or simple trial either. Your trial will be thus then. You are all to go out into the land, and you must find, acquire, and bring back a leaf stone from each of you.
What if we have a different kind of stone?
No. A leaf stone it is.
Okay.
And it cannot be just one. You must each bring one.
Liana, will you be joining us?
I will not be allowed to participate or aid you in your trial, but I will be able to at least form a perimeter and watch out for any interference from the other floral tribes.
Good. I just wanted to know if it would be 5 or 6 stones.
I just thought of something really funny. While we're out there, we could be looking, and we're looking for leaf stones, and one of them brings to Toshiko, and she goes, "No, that is a stone with a leaf on it. We're looking for a leaf stone."
Oh my god. Anyway. So then. Once you have found the leaf stones, return here and present them to Totem Leafeon. Succeed, and you will have the ear of the Leafeon tribe at your disposal to meet with your elders and leaders. Furthermore, it will grant you clout when you go to the other tribes as well. For if you wish to treat with us, you must treat with us all. We are a confederacy of tribes. We work hand in hand and join, standing together against the tyranny of the Floral Empire.
Okay, so which tribes are exactly in allegiance with you then?
We can probably have that written down and in the Discord, I imagine.
Okay.
We stand as allies and brothers with the Jolteon and Vaporeon tribe.
I suppose that makes sense.
The Pikachu tribe also stands with us, but they've more or less folded into the Jolteon tribe at this point. Still, we do not regard them as any less.
May I ask a question?
You may.
Were it still possible, and I am not to say that you haven't tried, would you be willing to accept peaceful solutions?
Of course. We do not
Good.
strive for bloodshed like the Empire does. We want only to live and restore harmony.
Perfect.
However, they are very stubborn and adamant in their arrogance. Peace will be difficult if it is possible, and it may not come without blood. Such is nature.
Oh, believe me, that's a lesson we learned very quickly when we got out here.
And in that case, I can sense that you are also on a matter of sensitive importance, so I shan't keep you any longer. Commence your trial and return as soon as possible. From there, I shall guide you on what your next step will be. Leona.
At once, Elder. Follow me.
And then she will make her way out the door. Best of luck to you, Old Worlders. And a word of advice. The Pokemon of this world are not like that of yours. The friendship and bonds have been severely tarnished and eroded with the ravages of time. But they are not gone. Regardless, you will have to work much harder to befriend Pokemon here than you did back in your old homes. Many Pokemon have never even seen people before, and they certainly have never seen Old Worlders. They will be slow to trust you if they trust you at all. And they will be in places you may not expect. Be ready to fight if you must, for they will not give you the opportunity of mercy.
Well, if the bonds are eroded, we'll just have to build them back up.
That's
supposed to work for Pokemon.
He smiles. That is the correct attitude to have.
Layla's gonna give Cass a bit of a pet.
And as you leave, heading out for your trial, I believe this is the perfect place to call it this week.
Is that a milestone?
Yes, actually.
Yes!
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Oh my god! Oh
Wait.
my god!
Wait, so we're level 3 now?
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, I have a question. Does our XP reset back to 0?
No.
No, okay, cool.
Trainer experience is tracked separately from milestones,
Okay.
so we are now at 2 milestones and a number of experience equal to the number of Pokemon you've caught.
I have a
Gotcha.
request and I have a question.
Sup?
Okay, so my request is I need somebody to help me with the leveling because Vibin leveled up and obviously I just did. My question is, when can I evolve my new Eevee?
We can probably talk about that after the stream ends in a few minutes.
I mean, honestly, from what it looks like, you can get a Umbreon if the Eevee is exposed to a Duskstone.
So basically, literally whenever you want.
Literally, we'll do that right now so that way I don't accidentally evolve it into a Leafeon.
I mean, how about we do it at the start of next stream, because I think that'd be a pretty badass way to introduce things.
That would be totally fine with me. I was just letting you know, hey,
Yeah.
this is what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, no worries.
Cool.
What level is your Eevee?
Which one?
Newest one.
Erebus.
15.
15? Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so...
Yeah, my weakest Pokemon is my Burmy, and that he is just now level 5, and I love him.
Honestly, 15 is a perfect time to evolve into Umbreon because the next move that it learns is at 17 and it's Confuse Ray.
Cool beans. Eris is 16 now.
Nice.
Wait, no. Maybe. I thought
Yes,
she was
Eris.
13. She is...
No, from the experience from the last fight, I think we already leveled up Eris's number. I'll have to check and make sure.
Okay, because she was 13, and I just clicked it 3 times to do 16. Because I believe you guys when you say what it is.
Yeah, because in the notes I had baby food deleted beside.
This is great for after stream.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's all good.
Okay.
So in any case, though, what did we think of tonight's game?
Ooh, this is nice.
We're getting to great stuff.
Yeah, I'm glad that I'm actually.
Real good.
I'm glad that I'm actually able to start giving exposition for the world and the history and world building and stuff. And I've also got
so much trouble.
And I've also got I also introduced some of the other tribes, which I was really happy to do.
It's really
I'm glad to see that there are other tribes that aren't hostile.
Yes. That's really nice.
Toshi is worried about the professor.
Yeah.
As you
don't
ought
get
to
me
be.
wrong. That is a legit concern. Did I lose you guys?
No, it's just quiet.
Yes.
And yeah, it is
Okay.
a perfectly valid concern. It is something you ought to be worried about, but at the same time, there's only so much you can do under your current conditions, because...
I'm playing it yes, Ace is very focused on his mission, but this is a lot of new stuff, and it's hard to keep focused on that mission with all this new information coming at him. But that's him as a person.
Right.
So, when, say, Layla or Jakob or Toshi, reminds him of his mission, then he's like, oh, yeah, you're right. And then we'll hard focus on it again until something else, ooh, shiny, starts happening again.
Yeah, and it's also like Liana said, pretty much, if you just wander off into the city on your own at this point, you basically just get picked off in an instant.
Yeah.
I mean, look what happened to the Alpha Squad. They got their asses handed to them.
Yeah, and you guys were barely able to hold your own against a scouting party.
Yeah, we oh god.
Yeah.
This city and this world does not fuck around.
No.
We'll fuck around and find out.
Well, we'll
So
defeat it
about
with the
that,
power of friendship.
No, Toshi.
Yeah,
Layla,
have fun with that.
how about building some guns? Let's build some guns.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that I can craft some, rudimentary weapons.
You guys have Pokemon. That's, way more powerful than, most guns.
At
Yes,
some
but
point,
they have spears, and I have fists.
I mean, two of us have Pokemon that can shoot lightning out of their butts.
Yeah, even in the old world, guns weren't really as much of a thing because you had Pokemon.
Then I want a pointy stick, so that if they're gonna poke me with a stick, I'm gonna poke them with a stick.
You may
Oh,
have...
that's why Layla has a knife and a weighted rope that she basically uses like a whip/flail.
Yeah, that's totally valid. You can definitely get, a spear or weapons of some kind that's totally accessible. But yeah,
Probably
so...
what Ace is gonna do on his rest period is craft a crude spear then.
Well, that'll have to wait till after your trial, which will happen next week. So until then, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for tuning in. Sorry about the various technical difficulties and hiccups on my end. I'll strive to do better next week, but regardless, I hope you enjoyed the story. Hope you guys are enjoying the game as much as I am, and I very much am. And so, until next week, see you next time, and happy Pokemon!